Okay,
Oh, I
we are
saw
live.
it. I saw the live. Yep.
There we go. We are
All right,
live.
we are.
We are live, everybody. If anybody's watching, I'm gonna send out links and stuff. But if anybody's starting from the beginning, wants to see the uploaded version, welcome everyone. This is the R.A.T Group, episode 1, movies of 2018 and 2019, and I'm Alex 2.0, obviously, and I'm joined by. Introduce yourselves.
I am Thomas, also known as Horror Fan 34.
Rob. I go by Rob's Reviews, but formerly Movie Review Time. So I'm on YouTube.
Yes, we're all on YouTube, except for me. I'm there once in a while.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah.
Like, the last 3 videos I did all started with, "Hey everybody, this is my response to," and it was the tag videos.
Yeah.
So, months ago. Just noticed that. And I'm wearing the exact same shirt, so I haven't changed since.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is we've been wanting to do this on YouTube for the longest time. I finally figured out how to do it, and here we are.
Yep, this is it.
Yeah. So this is really cool. It's kind of jarring.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many people do it on YouTube for many years, and I can never. Like, oh, I've always wanted to do that. It's cool. Like, I finally just figure it out. You know? Prepare yourself, plan everything out. But yeah, I guess we're gonna start off with our favorite movies in 2018.
Yeah.
Or you know what? If you guys want to take care of your worst movies first, just to get the bad out of the way first.
Yeah, we should probably do that, and then we'll save the. I guess you would say let's think happy thoughts afterwards.
Yeah.
The worst. You mean the worst of 2018, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start with you, Rob, since you're the first letter in the R.A.T group. R. You're the oldest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So you go first.
Okay. Worst. Well, I can tell you my number 1 most hated would be 50 Shades Freed.
That's my number 1 as well.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I don't really.
Do you really need to say any words for this?
I didn't see it, by the way, so I have nothing to do.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand.
There's like no words need to be said.
I mean, I'll watch anything with my wife, and she likes those kind of movies. But like I said, I don't know why even women are into that.
I don't know why it became so I don't know why it became so popular.
It's a movie that you watch on Lifetime, watered down, of course. But I mean, without the gagging, the punching, and the spanking, and all that stuff, it's like
people are kinky, man. What can I say?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, the books are popular, right?
I guess that's all they talk about is the books, really.
And then,
people.
It's fantasy. It's fantasy. People have their kinks and the fetishes, so it's like, I guess that's why they're popular.
Yeah, that would be my number 1. My number 2 most hated would be Skyscraper.
Wow!
I recently just saw that.
I'm surprised I'm surprised it's that high.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I was very. I don't know. Like I'd rather watch Die Hard. To be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying okay. It's just I think The Rock is getting to be in these roles where it's just like he's just doing it, for a paycheck. It seems like I didn't feel like he did anything different in that movie than he's done in, like, let's say,
Rampage.
Jumanji or Rampage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of felt lame to me.
Well, Jumanji. Well, he was different in Jumanji because he was an avatar playing a teenager, so that was a little different. But like literally, he's the same character in Rampage and he is in Skyscraper.
Well, the thing is with me, like when I compared like Skyscraper to Die Hard, like that's what I really thought of. It's like a lame version of Die Hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, like when he's a big guy, he acts tough. He actually gets hurt in Skyscraper, but he just like shrugs it off, much like he did in Rampage.
Yeah.
Like he's a big guy, he gets hurt, but he's walking around all hurt. But then all of a sudden he's fine. He's just like, oh, I'm fine. It's all right. You know.
I know it's not fair. I know it's not fair for this movie, but it's like compared to like John McClane of Die Hard. I mean, John McClane went there with no shoes on.
Oh, and he was suffering throughout the movie too. He was limping. Yeah.
But I just think John McClane is such more of a badass character.
Yeah, more relatable.
More relatable. He's got more. He's got more of a tongue-in-cheek humor to him. He's more relatable and.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, John McClane is like easily probably my favorite Bruce Willis character he ever played.
Oh yeah. Definitely one of my favorite films of all time is Die Hard.
Absolutely. It's one of the best action films of all time.
Well, okay, yeah. That'd be number 2. Number 3 for me would be The Predator. Oh God.
That's not gonna be the last time you're gonna hear about this movie.
Woo!
Yeah.
What a
I
piece
did
of
a rant on that. I have the. I think that it's on my channel. The rant, but man,
what a turd that was.
that movie. Oh man,
Huge disappointment.
And
honestly.
what's funny is, Rob, I hate to cut you off here, but what's funny is me and Alex were talking about this before we started when we were waiting for you. We were talking about like when Thomas Jane. I mean, Thomas Jane can't get a Punisher sequel, but he gets this crap.
Right.
Yeah, and I was so excited to hear that Thomas Jane was in this. I'm like, oh yes,
I was too, because Thomas Jane is probably one of the more underrated characters, and Thomas Jane is in so many more roles.
Yeah, the last good movie he did was well, I thought Standoff was great.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I like that one too. We just mentioned that too.
There was one on Netflix he was in too, and I don't remember the name of it.
Was it Before I Wake?
I think it started. It was like a number. It was like 99 or 90, or it was something like that. Like I don't remember. It was like a horror flick almost. I think, wasn't it?
Well, the Before I Wake was a horror movie. That was him and Before I Wake was with him and Nate Bosworth, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like the Predator. Like I didn't understand. Like I don't know what Shane Black is. I don't know what's going on with him.
And it's hard to believe too that like it came from Shane Black, because Shane Black was the guy that was involved in the original Predator.
Yeah, Hawkins. That's what I don't understand. Like, what was he doing in this movie? It's like, I don't know. You have a kid who wears a Predator.
And what's funny is the kid, wasn't he in the new It? Was he Georgie or something?
No, that wasn't him.
I don't know.
That was some other kid. That wasn't him.
Oh.
I could have swore the little kid in the film.
You know why? He reminds you of Georgie because he has like a yellow jacket, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A kid with autism. Yeah.
He could have killed Pennywise if he had that Predator helmet. Look at that.
I think that can kill more people than Pennywise.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, the Predator just was really disappointing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Slender Man.
Oh.
I knew someone was going to mention that.
Ooh.
If you want to listen to this, if you want a scary Slender Man experience, play the original game on the PC. You walk around, you collect notes. That's scarier.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, I remember you playing that game in one of your older videos, and I remember being creeped out by the images they were showing.
Oh, yeah.
That was more interesting than any of the trailers that they showed. And I was like, when I saw the trailers to Slenderman, I was like, yeah, no thanks. It looks lame.
Yeah, I wish I still had. I got copyright for that. Wish I still had that video.
Yeah, that was creepy.
That was creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie though. Ugh.
I don't think nothing needs to be much more said about that.
I didn't see it. I heard it was really bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Another one is I Feel Pretty.
Oh.
Ooh. Another one I skipped.
I mean, what can you expect? You know
what this is, Rob? This is a very crappy version of Shallow Hal.
Exactly. That's a good reference. Exactly.
It's a lame version of Shallow Hal.
Yeah,
it's
basically
what it is.
Like, what would be the funniest Amy Schumer film? Like, can you think of the top of your head?
None of them.
None.
Exactly.
Because I don't like Amy Schumer. She rubs me the wrong way.
Have you ever seen that leather special that she does on Netflix?
God, yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
What about Snatched?
Didn't see that
I
one
mean,
either.
Smash had Goldie Hawn. I do like Goldie Hawn. I think she carried the film, but Amy Schumer.
I feel bad, but that's like her comeback film. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. But
She got a big paycheck.
Yeah, some good money for that.
yeah, Amy Schumer got mad because people were voting down her on Netflix.
Well, it's because your thing sucked.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. How about Breaking In?
Uh,
I didn't think it was that bad.
Well, I thought it was all right, but I wouldn't say it's probably one of the worst.
It was all right.
I feel like I've seen it before, but I mean,
It does have that like Lifetime channel vibe to it.
It kind of does have like that Lifetime channel feel. But if you want to kind of like see like better home invasion like movies, go watch Unlawful Entry or
hell yeah.
Go watch Panic Room. I mean, there's so many other better home invasion movies out there.
What did you guys think of Solo?
I didn't see it.
I'll talk about Solo later on, but
because like
I
didn't see Solo because I'm not really much of a Star Wars guy.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know if you saw it or not. Just for
no, I didn't because I'm not a Star Wars guy, so I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that movie was just blah for me, but
most people agree with you, so that's all right.
Yeah.
What about Overboard, the remake?
Ooh.
Didn't see it.
Oh.
I'm gonna see that a lot, by the way, guys. Tonight, I'm gonna say I didn't see that movie because I skipped a lot of movies.
Yeah, you talked about one of the most pointless comedy remakes. I mean,
see the original one with Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. It's a lot better.
It is.
Yeah.
Much better.
One that disappointed me, I don't know if it disappointed you guys, was Pacific Rim Uprising.
That did, yeah.
I mean, I was so excited for that movie after seeing the first movie. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. But
it didn't live up to the first one.
No.
Yeah. It didn't.
And I know I'm probably going to receive some heat for this, but I don't care. I just didn't really like the movie as Venom. I did not like it.
I didn't either.
We're wondering what you thought of it.
I'll get into that when I get into my worst.
We'll talk. Me and Thomas are going to talk about Venom a little later too. Yeah. So.
I thought I was the only one because I know it made up money.
Yeah.
No, I didn't like it either. That really was a turd in the wind.
That was probably the most memorable quote from that movie too.
That was the ending.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
How about Red Sparrow?
Didn't see it.
My God. That movie bored me to tears.
Jennifer Lawrence naked was about the only, let's face it. Let's throw the cards on the
I don't
table.
know what it is like, but I kind of feel like Jennifer Lawrence is kind of losing her luster with me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like ever since X-Men Apocalypse, it's kind of been like a downward spiral.
Oh God, she seemed so bored in that movie.
She did.
Let's see. How about How about Unfriended Dark Web?
I'm actually gonna see that this weekend. Actually, I haven't actually seen it.
Oh,
it was all right, but I wouldn't say probably one of my worst of the year.
yeah,
it was all right.
Rob, I just rented it from Fan Video. That's why.
Oh,
yeah. I'm just trying to catch up.
Well, I won't talk about it then.
But you didn't like it very much. That's the shame. Did you like the first movie though?
Yeah, I did.
I did too. I liked the first movie.
I liked the first movie.
Yeah, it was a surprise.
How about Truth or Dare? I know I talked about it before.
Yuck.
It wasn't that bad.
I know you liked it.
I didn't say it. I'm not saying I liked it. I didn't think it was that bad. Oh no, I will say the ending.
Alex, that movie sucks.
Hold on. I will say the ending. Okay, yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. I agree.
Truth or Dare.
Okay, that was stupid. I agree with that. Okay.
Rob,
yeah, that was stupid.
Rob, you're really starting to creep me out, dude.
Okay. The face they make is so, okay. Stupid. I agree. And the ending sucked, but overall the movie as a whole, I didn't think it was that bad.
I guess you can say
I
like
see worse from
I
Blumhouse.
guess you can kind of say Truth and Error is kind of one of those. It's so bad it's good.
Not really.
I mean, like kind of like a guilty pleasure. I can kind of people see doing it because of how stupid it is.
But it is pretty weak. I just didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's all I really have written down. Really.
Oh, maybe I'm a Blumhouse apologist all of a sudden. I don't know.
I didn't see every single movie, so it's like I don't know. There's probably some I'm leaving out, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot though that I actually enjoyed. So I think.
But are you done with your wish list?
Yeah, that'd pretty much be it for like worst.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Yeah, good list. I mean,
I like that list. Yeah.
I guess I agree with most of the things you said.
I do agree with most of those on the list. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I'll go next because I'm A in the rat word. So that's me. All right.
So, this is your worst, right, Alex?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I told Thomas before we came on live. There's only 3 movies I actually like really hated. That I saw this 2018.
Yeah.
Robert already mentioned The Predator. That was a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
I just like the biggest thing for me was it was like the tone was all over the place.
Very.
And they changed the Predator mythology. Instead of them hunting for sport, they're hunting for DNA. That's
Right.
like it doesn't.
Well, and then but he was at the end. The Predator came to our planet because he was trying to help us, which that makes no sense
Right.
at all.
Yeah, and then they think the most valuable DNA they want from humans is a kid with autism. Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna save the Predator race. So yeah, so like now when you think when you see the old Predator movies where they take out the spine and the skull, it's not for trophy, it's for DNA.
Right.
Yeah. And you guys mentioned Shane Black, he was in the original.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys know this because he actually did rewrites of the original movie, and he's the one that added the jokes, his own jokes, that his character says. And when you look at the Predator, it's like his movie. It's like they have the same kind of jokes, but it's not as funny.
Right.
Because they just do it way too much.
Yeah.
Like, that movie was bad. I mean, I admit that some parts were kind of funny, but overall, it's like that movie was just a mess. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, another movie I didn't like at all. It came out in 2018. I don't know what you guys think about this movie. It was kind of popular with the horror fans, but I hated this movie. Terrifier.
Wait, what was it?
Terrifier.
I didn't see that.
With the clown.
Terrifier. Oh my god! I don't think that movie's as cracked up as people say. Like, like people say that's like one of the best horror films. Like this generation, it's like nah.
I hate it.
I didn't see it, so I can't really comment.
I hated that movie so much.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't hate it, but I didn't think it was anything special.
Because like since Thomas hasn't seen it, I won't spoil it too much. But it's like I like the look of the clown, Art the Clown. I like the look, and he does look creepy, but just like they don't know what they want with that character. Is he like a human or is he supernatural? They don't really explain. They tell you what he is, but it doesn't make they don't establish what he can do and what he can't do.
Yeah,
it's like, and I just can't stand movies where it's like, yeah.
Honestly, I think they made Killjoy out to be better than Terrifier.
That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of like a little bit bigger budget of Killjoy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except I don't want to give too much away because someone hasn't seen it.
Yeah, we won't talk about it.
But yeah, it's just like, warn you, Thomas. It is, to me, it felt like a torture porn film.
I believe it's on Netflix right now.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. You can go see it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. But it just like it went into the torture porn vibe to it, and I'm not a fan of that. So yeah. So yeah, that's why I hated that movie. And another movie I just did not like at all, and I was actually kind of looking forward to this movie. And I know Thomas might know what I'm talking about. It was Death House.
Oh, Death House.
To me, that is the.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that one.
I didn't get a chance to see that myself either.
Okay, just to let you guys know, this movie is the definition of wasting good talent, and in this case, good horror talent.
Oh, there's a ton of people.
There's a ton of people that they're all wasted. None of them get to do anything worthwhile. None. And this was bumped up as like the Expendables of horror. Like most of these actors are barely in the movie.
That sucks, dude.
They're either just cameos or just like really just one scene, like or whatever, or like small roles.
That sucks.
Yeah. So and the movie makes no sense whatsoever. It's not the kind of horror movie that fans I could see like wanting to see with all these actors. Like give us like a just like simple horror movie with all these actors doing cool stuff, and you ain't get to see that.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's so bad that there's a sequence in the movie that would remind you of an Uwe Boll movie. Remember the scene in Alone in the Dark? The scene in Alone in the Dark when they're shooting in the dark and they have the rocket plane. Yeah, there's just literally a scene kind of like that. I'm not even making this up. Wow. That bad territory. So yeah, that's Dead House. It's I guess I could say it's the most disappointing movie for me. Other movies, yeah, it's bad. Other movies that I wasn't a fan of. I know Rob mentioned Skyscraper. I'll put Rampage. I thought Rampage was a weaker movie.
I actually liked Rampage. I will admit, I actually liked it.
It was decent. I thought it was decent.
You know why I think I preferred Skyscraper over Rampage?
Yeah.
Because Nev Campbell was in Skyscraper. and that was cool seeing her in a movie again.
Yeah.
She's definitely getting up there in age too.
she got to kick some ass in Skyscraper, so I'll give her that at least.
She kicked more ass than Scream though. Sorry.
That's true, but I'm just saying at least she wasn't completely wasted.
Scream 4 especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rampage I wasn't a fan of. I wasn't the biggest fan of Ocean's 8.
That was decent.
Then again, I'm not really a big fan of those movies in the first place. So
I never really got into those Ocean's movies.
No, me neither. So
I mean, it's kind of interesting seeing it with a female cast. It's better than Ghostbusters, I'll tell you that.
Oh God.
It is.
I'm sorry I even brought that up.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring that up again later. Just let you know. But Ocean's 8 wasn't very much to it. I really can't think of anything else that I like disliked that much.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your worst list?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's all I'm gonna go. I'm done.
Wait! Did you see The Nun? What did you think of The Nun?
No, I haven't seen The Nun.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually I'm planning to rewatching the Conjuring movies before I see them again. Yeah, I need to do that. But I'll let you guys know what I think of them. I think it's The Nun. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
So I guess I'll go next.
Yeah, you're next. Go ahead.
All right, so I have 30 movies on my worst list, but I'm just gonna do.
Holy moly!
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do top 10 just for the sake of sticking with the chain.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'll mention 30 to 11 as my dishonorable mentions because I don't have any dishonorable mentions below the top 30. So dishonorable mentions: Gotti.
Oh, with John Travolta.
The Spy Who Dumped Me.
Didn't see that one.
Cloverfield Paradox.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
I forgot about that one.
The new Robin Hood.
Oh Jesus! I didn't even.
The Possession of Hannah Grace.
Didn't see it.
I didn't see that one.
Terminal with Margot Robbie.
Didn't see that one.
Mile 22, a crappy action movie with Marky Mark.
Oh yeah.
Acts of Violence, another direct-to-video Bruce Willis movie.
Didn't see that one.
Den of Thieves. I did not care for Den of Thieves.
Didn't see that one.
Skyscraper is on there, but it's a dishonorable mention. Skyscraper didn't quite make it though. Surprisingly enough, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah.
I actually liked.
No, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like that movie either, but I thought it was a little bit better than the first Jurassic World.
Pacific Rim Uprising, that's on there. That didn't make it. A Wrinkle in Time.
Wrinkles.
Oh yeah, Wrinkle.
Night School with Kevin Hart. Nobody's Fool with Tiffany Haddish.
Ugh.
Red Sparrow didn't quite make it. Neither did Overboard. Didn't quite make it. Life of the Party didn't make it either, surprisingly.
What's my
Life of the Party is that Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
Winchester didn't make it. And the one that didn't quite make it was Show Dogs.
Didn't see that one.
So now my
a lot of these movies. I'm sorry. A lot of these movies I didn't see. So.
So now we're on top 10. I'll go from 1 to 10 since I mentioned my number 1 already, but that's 50 Shades Freed.
Yeah.
Number 2 is.
Oh my God.
Truth or Dare, everybody.
Dare.
If you don't play, you're gonna die now. Okay.
See the concept. Like I like the concept though.
It is.
I dare you to go up on a roof and start drinking, and when you drink it all, then you can, you win. All right.
Yeah.
So number 1, Rob already explained that 50 Shades Freed. Number 2 is Truth or Dare. I just had to do that face because it's so ridiculous. Number 3, Rob already mentioned this too. Slender Man.
Slender Man.
Number 3, yeah. Number 4, The Nun.
Oh.
I honestly, I didn't think The Nun was that bad. I think The Nun would be considered almost the weakest of the Conjuring series, but I actually like it better than the first Annabelle.
For me, though, I feel like The Nun is better than Annabelle because I hate Annabelle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I just feel like, though, these Conjuring spin-off movies are not going anywhere unless there's a capable horror director. Because when you really think about it, you think about the Conjuring spin-offs they've done so far. They did Annabelle, which was directed by the same guy that did Mortal Kombat Annihilation, more like Mortal Kombat Abomination, if I say so myself.
Yeah.
And he also did, I think, the Butterfly Effect 2. And he got the job because he was a cinematographer on the first Conjuring. But Annabelle, the biggest problem with that is that if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the good parts of the movie, and that's like the last half hour of the freaking movie.
Yeah.
And then Annabelle Creation came along, and I think Annabelle Creation was from the same director that did Lights Out.
Yeah, I liked Annabelle Creation for sure.
Yeah, Annabelle Creation was that was a good one. And I feel like because you have a capable horror director in David F. Sandberg who did Lights Out and who's soon to be known for Shazam this year.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And I feel like and then when you have crappy films like Ouija. And then you have a Ouija Origin of Evil, which is directed by Mike Flanagan, who's a capable horror director.
Yeah, a lot better, yeah.
Because I feel like these Conjuring spinoffs are not working unless you get a capable horror director like David F. Sandberg. When you have people like John R. Leonetti, who did Mortal Kombat Annihilation, just stop with these spinoffs unless you have a capable horror director behind them. Because if you don't, they usually don't work out. And I don't really know what this director of The Nun has done before.
I remember some of the. I just can't off the top of my head.
I'll take a look myself just to be sure.
What I think they need to do is a lot of these bad.
I got the IMDb app right here. I'll tell you.
A lot of these bad horror.
What they tried to do with The Nun is they tried to create kind of like the origin of what happens, but they don't go forward enough to make us care about certain things. I don't want to give it away because Alex hasn't, but. I'm just saying, they don't go forward enough for us to care about certain things. So, I think The Nun. Which movie was it that The Nun was in? Conjuring. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, in the second Conjuring movie, The Nun had a better presence.
It did
in that movie.
I kind of feel like if you're gonna do a Nun spin-off, why not just do it with the Warrens?
Yeah, that's what they should have done.
It's funny because James Wan said that the Nun and the Conjuring 2 was like a last minute reshoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. And that was like the one character people were talking about. And then when it
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah,
But
the thing
you
is,
guys- You guys mentioned all these like bad horror movies. What they need to do, like with the Slender Man and others, they need to make a prequel to the Slender Man so it could be good. Just like with Ouija and Annabelle.
They
Like,
might.
that's what
You never
Yeah,
With-
they need to make a prequel to Bye Bye Man, and they'll be good.
know. Oh
What
god.
happened? Yeah, like it worked for Annabelle, it worked for Ouija. Just keep doing that. Just make prequels to these bad horror movies, and we'll see by the originals.
Yeah, there might be a prequel. I mean, like I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
that's what you need a prequel to Truth or Dare. And they'll be good. You guys will like it. I mean, it made money, so it could happen. You never know. Blumhouse, they make movies for cheap.
But I can go on about the Nun forever. But that's number 4. Number 5, Rob already mentioned this, The Predator.
Yeah. I
Number
mentioned
5,
you too.
Predator. And number 6.
Oh, so you're not even gonna talk about the Predator? We've already covered it enough.
Yeah, I think Rob already covered the Predator quite
I
enough.
covered it too. What are you reading about me?
And you too.
Yeah.
Number 6, Venom.
You know what, Thomas? I hope Venom shows up at your house, eats your face, eats your arms and your legs, and you'll be this faceless, armless, legless thing like a turd in the wind.
This is one of those movies where I was really, really excited for this. I'm really excited for Venom because the thing is, it was really kind of interesting because they got Tom Hardy to be Eddie Brock. I'm like, cool, I like Tom Hardy. I like Tom Hardy because he shares my name. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's exactly what I love.
It's kind of
That's
like I say Thomas Shane's underrated because he shares my name. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's true.
But Tom Hardy, I mean, cool. Eddie Brock, I mean, because the thing is, I was waiting for a Venom movie so much to be carried out from the deaths that was Spider-Man 3.
Oh, I was hoping they would get Topher Grace back.
Topher Grace, I mean, I apologize to Topher Grace now for that Venom.
Me too.
What? Are you guys serious? Are you guys dead serious? You guys joking,
Yeah,
right?
I'm actually dead serious. I think Tom Hardy was completely miscast for this film.
Wow.
The thing is, I like Tom Hardy. I was really excited to see what he would do as.
So you guys are saying the portrayal.
I would. Oh yeah, I'm a fan of his. But
So are you guys saying Spider-Man 3 was a better movie?
I wouldn't say better movie. I would just say some things were executed better.
I feel like the Venom story was executed a little bit better, but I feel like though the concepts they did with the Venom storyline just fell flat on its face. The emo Peter Parker dance and.
Yeah, there's certain things.
That's the stuff I didn't like. I mean, like at least the film didn't really have much of that kind of stupid humor. But I just feel like I feel like too the special effects for Venom aren't. I know it's CGI, but they look terrible.
They did. I know, and no one was talking about it in the reviews. Every review I've seen, people are talking about this and that, but they weren't talking about the special effects. And I thought they were terrible.
They were horrible. And I think I remember like it was one of, I don't know which reviewer it was, but I remember a couple people who reviewed and ranted on Venom. They were talking about how this film kind of feels like one of those like really early like comic book films, kind of like a Daredevil. Or,
It does have that feeling.
Like those kind of like early comic book films that just weren't that good.
And it's predictable too, because like with the villain, it's just. Who is he? It's just what's going to happen as soon as the third act comes. Like I feel
like too it takes forever to get started.
It does.
It does take forever.
So it's an origin story, so yeah.
Well, I mean, you want to see better like origin movies? Go watch the original Superman with Christopher Reeve.
Well, that's like one of the best ones ever. So
I mean, go watch the Dark Knight trilogy, or go watch Michael. I mean, there's like better comic book movies out there. Go watch Michael Keaton's Batman Returns. Go watch the first 2 Superman movies.
But you know what? You mentioned that era of the early 2000s. The best one in that era, when it was like origin movies, was Punisher. Thomas Jane.
It was awesome.
Yeah, in that era. All the, like the ones that got, all the ones that got trashed in that era. That one was
That film got so much hate. I don't understand why. Because Thomas Jane is Frank Castle.
Well, Thomas Jane. Maybe Thomas Jane should have been Venom then.
I like
Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
surprisingly enough though. I would love to see Thomas Jane play Max Payne.
I keep saying that. You've said that before.
I feel like Thomas Jane would make a great Max Payne. But too bad we got stuck with Marky Mark.
Yeah. And then Thomas Jane got stuck with the Predator.
Yeah, he really did.
Poor Thomas
Jane. Number 7, Rob already mentioned this. I Feel Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob's pretty silent there. I don't want to say much more about that one. Number 8, this is a film that nobody has mentioned yet, so I'll be the first one to mention this movie. Actually, the last 3 movies on my top 10 are movies we haven't spoken of yet, but I don't know if you've seen them. But number 8, the 1517 to Paris.
Didn't see it.
I've heard about the film. I just haven't seen it.
You talk about one of the few Clint Eastwood films that I just felt like fell flat on its face because I was really intrigued by the idea about the real life true story about like the 3 soldiers who stopped the terrorism attack on a train. And they had the 3 main actors were the actual people that went through it. And I just feel like they're doing the best they can, but it's like it doesn't help the fact that they're non-actors. I mean, I get what Clint Eastwood was trying to go for, but on top of that too, like it has so many like dialogue problems, a lot of really bad dialogue, it's edited very, very poorly. I feel like it takes too long. I mean, there's just so many things about that film that could have been done better. I mean, the fact that it was a Clint Eastwood film. I mean, thankfully Clint Eastwood I think did better with The Mule, which I really enjoyed. The Mule. I feel like the 1517 to Paris could have been a better movie, but it was executed very, very poorly. Now going on to number 9 is probably one of the films that really did piss me off to no end. Escape Plan 2, Hades.
Oh God,
Didn't see
that's
it.
one I forgot to mention. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, you blocked it out of your memory. That's what happened.
That's probably a good thing he blocked that out of his memory.
Stallone's not even in the movie that much.
Oh, so it's one of
Yeah,
those.
you're lucky if you get 15 minutes of Stallone.
So they just used his name for the poster, right?
And they use Batista's name too. And Batista's barely in the thing too.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, I'm not even a real big fan of the first one, but the first one is 100 times better.
That's the thing too. I never was really into the first Escape Plan, but even that one's better than this.
Yeah.
Because and the thing is too, I mean, like I have nothing against Sylvester Stallone personally, like as a person, but it's just like I just don't understand his choices lately.
Well,
yeah, it's like he comes off of his main franchise, like Rocky or even Creed, which is in the same universe. Now he's doing Rambo, but it's like I think he feels like he doesn't have anywhere to go after that. Why not make a sequel to Cliffhanger or Cobra or something else?
Why not make another Demolition Man?
Demolition Man.
I mean, like
I think maybe like he got bumped out to the Expendables 3 failed.
And the thing is too, like with the Expendables 3, like I don't really look forward to Expendables 4 because Expendables 3 killed the franchise.
Yeah, no, there ain't gonna be no
because when you look at Expendables 3, Stallone, like I know Stallone came out and said for Expendables 3 how he wanted it to appeal to the younger audiences, but the thing is that kills the whole purpose of the Expendables in the first place.
Yeah, it kills the whole the 80s action vibe.
That's the point of the Expendables. It's supposed to be all these old school action stars and a movie together that we didn't get to see back in like the 80s or the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, I will admit, seeing Stallone talk to Harrison Ford for the first time really gave me chills. Like that.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know.
And the thing is, too, with Expendables 3, there were so many things about that film. You get Wesley Snipes finally. And and they use him for one of the most poor jokes ever.
Yeah.
they say to him, the whole joke is, oh, like, where you been? I was in jail. What were you in jail for? He says tax evasion.
Oh yeah, like let's make a joke about it.
Like, really? Like, come on, dude. Like, seriously? Because, like, and the thing is, too, with Stallone, like, one of the things, too, I don't get about his projects, he's doing another film. He's doing Escape Plan 3.
And and he's got one coming out called like Backtrace or something like that.
I think or isn't that already out?
Or it might be. I don't know. I don't know if it's a straight to DVD.
Is that the one with him? Is that the one with him and Dolph Lundgren together?
That sounds like a DVD.
The thing is, what I don't get about Stallone is he says yes to 2 Escape Plan movies, but he turns down a project like Ex-Baghdad with Jackie Chan.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
And Stallone leaves and we're stuck with John Cena.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know. He just, I don't know what's wrong with him. He just, I mean, I just did my top 10 Stallone films on my channel. I'm a huge Stallone fan, but he has just been off. Like
he hasn't made a good movie since the first Expendables.
No.
Because, like, I hated Bullet to the Head was horrible.
You don't count Creed and Creed 2 as movies. His movies, right? He's not starring them.
Besides the Creed franchise, like
in roles that he's done,
like Bullet to the Head was no good. Escape Plan wasn't that great. Escape Plan 2 was horrible. Grudge Match was horrible.
Yeah, I did not like Grudge Match.
Grudge Match was atrocious, and it's hard.
Grudge Match was a mockery. It was they were mocking Rocky and Raging Bull. That's what they were doing. It's kind of
like what if Rocky and Raging Bull came together and someone tried to make the movie when they were drunk?
Yeah, really.
Because, like, it's really an insult to both De Niro and Stallone's characters because, like, it's a boxing movie and it's like a big slap to the face of both Raging Bull and Rocky.
But they're not actually playing.
Well, no, but it kind of feels like that, though.
I know.
Yeah, like they don't play the characters, but it's like they're mocking the characters. Right. They have to call them something else. But seeing De Niro in the ring going like this, it's just kind of funny.
But like for me though, I mean, if like the thing is, I'm a huge fan of Stallone myself. I am. I love Cobra, and the thing is too, you know how you said the first Escape Plan wasn't that great.
Yeah, it was just fine. It was fine.
You know what? And try to listen to this. It's a prison movie, correct?
Yeah, and it's supposed to be an action film, but it's not. It's actually a thriller.
Stallone, I'll tell you what, Stallone, if you're listening to this, which I highly doubt you are, but
he actually is listening to this.
Hey, Stallone.
Hey, Stallone. If you yourself already done a prison movie and it's better than Escape Plan is Lock Up.
I 100% agree.
Lock Up is a film that got trashed on so much, which I don't get, and it's probably one of my favorite Stallone films of all time. I love Lock Up.
That movie has one of the best football scenes ever.
And it's just, and I'll tell you that too. Lock Up has so much more going for it. It has a better performance by Stallone. It's got a better villain in Donald Sutherland, who's a great villain.
Yeah.
Because, I know in Escape Plan, who was the bad guy? Jim Caviezel.
Yeah. He's okay.
Nothing against Jim Caviezel. I like Jim Caviezel, but
wasn't 50 Cent in that movie?
Oh.
Yeah.
And wasn't he in Grudge Match too?
I don't remember.
Grudge Match 2?
Or was that Kevin Hart?
Yeah, I think Kevin Hart was in that movie.
Yeah, I think I forgot Kevin Hart.
I think it was Kevin Hart.
In Grudge Match. And it's hard to believe, too, that the same director from Grudge Match did, I think, Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Where the hell did that go? I mean.
Yeah, but Escape Plan 2 Hades is absolutely.
Oh, man. It's just funny you mentioned Tommy Boy because have you guys seen that tribute Adam Sandler did for Chris Farley?
Yeah.
That was good. That was good, man. That hit me right in the feels.
That was good.
Yeah.
I like.
You could tell. You could totally tell. Adam Sandler put more passion into that than anything he's done in the last decade or so.
Yeah, really.
You could totally feel like that was legit. AK he really meant everything he said, and he still sing and play the guitar pretty well.
Yeah. And then my number 10 for my last one for my worst is Action Point.
Which one is that one again?
That was the one. That was
Yeah.
the one with Johnny Knoxville.
All right, the movie that nobody saw.
The most dangerous theme, trying to build the most dangerous theme park.
See, the thing, you know what? If that movie was called Jackass 4, it would have been a hit, but nobody saw it.
Well, that's because, well, and on top of that too, it wasn't done the same way as Jackass or Dirty Grandpa. Well, no, or was it Dirty Grandpa or Bad Grandpa?
Bad Grandpa, I think.
Dirty Grandpa, not that crappy one with Zac Efron and Robert De Niro.
Right.
I think it's Bad Grandpa. Yeah, Bad Grandpa, because I was kind of hoping it was kind of be like in the same realm as Jackass and Bad Grandpa, but it's just like it wasn't done the same way. I mean, granted, the only good thing I can say that movie had going for it was that Johnny Knoxville did most of all of his stunts.
Well, he's crazy.
That's because he's nuts, so I give him credit for that. I mean, and I feel like Chris Pontius, who was in Jackass, wasn't barely used in the movie. I mean, granted, like if you're gonna make like a movie like that, just like why not get like Phil and Bam and Crit and I know, granted, I mean Don Vito and Ryan Dunn aren't alive anymore, but
Wee Man, get Wee Man.
Yeah, like Wee Man. Get some.
Who's the other guy? What's his name? Did you mention him?
Evo.
No, not him. Damn it! What the hell is his name? He did in part 2 in Jackass 2. He did the stunt where he put the fishing hook on his cheek.
Oh, Steve-O.
Yeah, Steve-O. That's it. Yeah, him too.
Yeah, that's what I said, Steve-O.
Oh, you did say okay. I thought you forgot about him.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna make like they really should have called that a Jackass 4, but with a theme park.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's not it's not like this kind of like the same thing as Jackass, where it's kind of like Jackass is kind of like all these random things.
Yeah.
And Jackass focused on one specific storyline, but it's like, hey, I think that would have been better because like maybe people probably would have seen that more. I mean, like I just feel like having Johnny Knoxville be the standout isn't really enough. I mean, like just have Bam and Wee Man and Steve-O and all them guys. I mean, like I just feel like Action Point just wasn't that funny, and I think it could have been done better. I think Action Point could have been a fun movie, but it wasn't.
Would you want Johnny Knoxville to do another Jackass movie?
I like to see another Jackass movie.
I would be up for that.
Uh-huh.
But I know it's going to be hard though with Ryan Dunn not being alive. But but those are my top 10 worst from 1 to 10.
Okay. All right, that's enough negativity for tonight. But now we're getting to the good stuff.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, same order. Rob, you can go with your top 10 list. Or hang on a moment if you want.
I did a video on my channel, too, of my top 10.
I did it, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Before you start, yeah, by the way, anybody's watching, the link is in the description for Rob's channel and Thomas's channel. You gotta check out their videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'll just name off the ones that didn't make the top 10, but just honorable mentions.
Okay.
The Commuter with Liam Neeson.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yep. Annihilation with Natalie Portman.
Pretty good. I like that one.
Death Wish with Bruce Willis.
Yes, that was one that surprised me.
Yeah. The Strangers 2 Pray at Night. I actually liked it.
That was fun. I wouldn't say I liked it. I thought it was decent, but I thought it was decent. I didn't hate it. I thought it was.
We'll talk about it later.
We already discussed Rampage. I actually thought it was decent as well.
I thought that was decent.
Yeah. The Meg.
Okay.
Wasn't a fan.
Pretty good.
Wasn't a fan.
Incredibles 2.
Ooh, that didn't make your top 10. Wow.
No. I thought it was fine.
I haven't seen it actually.
There's this movie called Traffic.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You seen that one? Okay.
I have. Yeah.
What's that one? What's Traffic?
That's the one. It's about this couple played by Paula Patton and Omar Epps.
Yeah.
I've not heard of this.
And they're gonna go stay at their one friend's house, who's like he has like a big house. He's like a rich guy.
Right.
who has a girlfriend as well, and they're going to go stay at his house in the cabin in the mountains. And while they're up there, they see all these bikers up there, and one thing leads to another. Like one of the women that's part of this gang drops a phone into the main girl's bag, and then when they get back, the phone starts ringing. When they look on the phone, it's like it's a trafficking ring.
Yeah, it's like sex trafficking.
There's like all these pictures on there, and then the bikers realize they have their evidence, so then they're trying to get the phone back.
The beginning of the movie almost seems like the movie Breakdown with Kurt Russell, like at that gas station.
Yeah,
it reminds me of that, but
it does. Yeah.
Okay, so another one honorable mention is Creed 2. I didn't make my top 10, but I thought
it didn't make mine either. That's a great one though.
Yeah. And this one, I know it's probably in your guys' top 10, but for me, I thought it was good. I just didn't think it was great, and that was Halloween.
There we go.
I knew you'd have it in your top 10.
It's not in my top 10. It almost made it.
Of course, this is my top 10. It is. It's my top 10.
All right. Okay, so that does it for that. So now I'll get with top 10. So number 10 is Ant-Man and the Wasp for me.
Okay.
I think Marvel had a killer year.
Oh yeah,
they did.
Yeah. Number 9 is Bumblebee. I really enjoyed it. I
didn't see Bumblebee yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. Let me just say it's very different from the other Transformer movies.
Well, that's already good enough for me.
Number 8 for me is Aquaman. I love it.
Aquaman was a blast.
Yeah. I like
Number 7 is Mission Impossible Fallout.
That didn't make my top 10.
Oh, really?
It was good. It was really good, though.
Yeah.
Okay. 6, Black Panther.
Yes.
For me.
It's a good one.
5 would be Deadpool 2.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed that. 4 would be Peppermint.
Ooh, yeah.
I loved it.
Kind of like a female Death Wish.
Well, it reminded me, and Death Sentence, kind of, too.
Kind of like that vibe, too.
Number 3 is A Quiet Place.
Ooh, good one.
2 would be Avengers Infinity War. That was...
I didn't make your number 1. Wow. I wonder what number 1 is.
I know what it is.
Number 1 is Searching.
Right, yes.
Okay, Searching.
I love Searching. I thought
Searching was great. Yeah.
I loved it. It was, John Cho, man, he deserves something for that movie. I just think
he really did show his dramatic chops.
Yeah.
Yeah, really awesome.
He's come a long way since his American Pie days.
And Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
But everyone first saw him as just the Asian guy.
Yeah.
American Pie.
Yeah.
He's the one. Well, his character, maybe not him specifically, but he's the character that invented the word MILF.
I forgot to mention one honorable mention. Ready Player One. What did you guys think of that one?
That's a good one.
It was okay.
I like.
Yeah, it was fine.
I thought it could have been better.
So that's all of them for me. But
all right, Alex.
Okay. All right. Honorable mentions. All right. Rob mentioned this one already. Ant-Man and the Wasp. That was fun. Aquaman. Recently saw it. I liked it. Definitely. For me, it's one of the better DCU EU movies. Another one. Honorable mention. Deadpool 2. I like that one. Not as good as the first, but that was still pretty fun. Game Night. That was pretty good too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. I know Rob's not a fan of this movie. Solo. I thought that was fun. Honestly, I know. At the end of the day, it's a pointless movie. We didn't need it. Even I still say now, you really did. If I had the chance to erase it from existence, I would. But it exists, and I can't do nothing about it. But I like it.
There were some fun things, but I just didn't buy what his name is Han. I just didn't buy it.
Oh, I can't even say his name.
Say his name.
Yeah. Aldrin Eckwright or whatever.
I know James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. He said the same thing. He didn't buy him as Han, and I don't know. I just couldn't.
He was fine, but it's just like the thing is like it's Harrison Ford's character.
Like when you watch that movie and then you watch A New Hope, where Harrison's so young, and you put them together, it just doesn't fit. It doesn't.
Right, because at the end of Solo, they try to set up for more Solo movies. And it's like you should have just done one. You should have not had this whole cliffhanger with that one character cameo. Spoiler.
Yeah. Darth
That I didn't. Yeah, Darth Maul, and a cameo, which doesn't really make any sense.
It
You know what would have made more sense if it was Boba Fett making that cameo instead of Darth Maul.
That would have been actually better to see.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah, it would have made more sense.
That connects with that connects with them. Maybe like they had a feud, and maybe that's why Boba Fett wanted to capture Solo and Empire Strikes Back. There you go. There's a better connection.
What did you feel about the Kessel Run? Like, I didn't even think it was a big deal. Like the
maybe because they always mention in all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, but I mean that's what I mean. Like they make a big deal out of it in the older ones, but then when you see it,
I thought it was good. But what I don't like at the end, once they survive, spoiler alert, they survive the Kessel Run. Han tells a character like, "I just made the Kessel Run." Like that's that's overkill. Like, we get it. Like it's an important moment in that character's life.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's hard for me to like hate a Star Wars movie. So
yeah, I mean, me too. But you know how I feel about Last Jedi. So.
But the thing is, like, I warmed up to Last Jedi now.
Really?
Yeah.
You.
No, I think you know what? I think you need to rewatch it again just to give it one more chance.
I have.
How many times?
I've probably watched it twice since I've had it.
Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. No, Thomas, no, there. No, it's the thing is like with me, one thing I still not have warmed up at all in Last Jedi is the whole subplot with in the casino and the hacker thing. I still don't like that. I gotta see that.
There's gonna be a sleeping pill during that part. Like honestly,
I still don't like that part. I think that's the one. That's the part that still brings the movie down for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but that's Solo. Another more honorable mentions. Equalizer 2. I thought that was pretty decent.
I didn't see Equalizer 2.
Oh, no, me neither.
Oh, okay. I think you guys will like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't see it though.
Peppermint. I thought that was good. Saw that during the Christmas break. Upgrade.
That's a good one.
I didn't see that one.
That's good. You know what? Hey, Rob. This upgrade is gonna be to you the better Venom movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just play that. Definitely. And speaking of Venom, I had fun with it. I understand. Okay, it's not. I don't think it's a good movie. It's not. It's pretty dumb, but like what?
Like a turd in the wind.
That. But it's a fun turd of the wind, you know, turd in the wind. I laughed at it. Not much at it, but I thought some of the laughs were intentional. Like the part where he gets hungry and grabs the lobster and goes to the lobster tank. That was funny. Or like how Venom insults him sometimes.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny. Like the chemistry. I know Tom Hardy playing both roles, but the chemistry between Venom and Eddie Brock I liked it. Fun. As stupid as it was. And there's no way Spider-Man 3's portrayal of Venom is better.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean, not like they didn't portray him right in Spider-Man 3, but there are certain things they did with him that I liked better than the Venom.
What would that be, though?
I liked some of the lines he says during Spider-Man 3. I do like some of the fight scenes, even though he wasn't big like Venom should be.
Yeah.
I think I can buy it more now after seeing the terrible CGI from the Venom movie.
Yeah.
You know, buy it a lot more. But it's not saying much. You know, it's not saying much. I'm not saying that Spider-Man 3 is like on a pedestal. You know, I still think it's a shit movie sometimes, but
it is. Yeah. So I had fun with it, Venom. Another one. I don't know if you guys seen this movie, A Simple Favor.
I did.
Good. It's a good step up for Paul Feig. After Ghostbusters. You knew I was gonna. Okay, I told you I was gonna mention Ghostbusters again. Yeah. I thought he redeemed himself. So
I thought he did too.
So that just proves that he's just the original stuff.
Yeah.
You don't think. Which is the biggest thing it was for me is like it didn't matter to me. It didn't matter. I thought everything Paul Feig did before Ghostbusters was like 10 out of 10. Like, dude, your style does not fit Ghostbusters. Don't do it.
No, it doesn't.
Do your own thing.
Yeah, it was terrible. Oh.
Yeah, but the simple favorite about that was I actually was surprised by it. It does keep you on your toes. And to me, it's a better version of Gone Girl. So that's a punch in the face to Thomas. I hate that movie. So favorite.
Yeah, I know how much you hated Gone Girl. I know.
Yeah. All right, another one. Let's see. I don't know if you guys have you seen this movie. Love, Simon. I thought that was pretty decent.
I didn't see that.
Didn't see that one.
I think I definitely recommend it. It's a decent movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
And last honorable mention. Rob mentioned this. Stranger's Prayer at Night.
Okay.
Yeah, we waited a decade for a Stranger sequel. We finally got it. It wasn't as good as the first one. First one more creepy.
I think it had really cool moments, like cool music, kind of reminding me of the '80s slashers.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah. It was. The first one had that really creepy cinematography.
Yeah.
You know, like the still shots and it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I liked about the Pray at Night is I like the trailer park setting.
Yeah, that's
pretty cool. Because I actually lived in that kind of area, like when I first moved to Illinois.
Yeah.
Just for like it was only
down here.
like only like the first few weeks, and then my family moved into an apartment. But yeah, it was so I kind of like it was interesting. I kind of like I kind of relate to that, but it would feel like abandoned at nights.
Yeah.
People were pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So and like. Spoiler warning for people who haven't seen Stranger's Prayer at Night. Spoiler warning. What happens in the movie is exactly what I've been wanting to see in a sequel of Strangers. Everything not everything, but like most of the things that happen, which is the stranger, their comeuppance. That's exactly what I wanted to see in the sequel. And when they did that, I was satisfied.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like in the pool scene was so good.
Yeah, that was one of the best scenes.
Yeah,
that was one of the best scenes in the movie. Yeah,
like when the music kicks in, the lights, it looks, the look of it is great. And then when the kid hits what's her name, Pinup Girl, Pinup Girl. When I saw that part in the theaters, I cheered like, yes, finally.
I like the scene in the truck too when he gets in the truck and he's just sitting there.
Yeah, that was pretty. That reminded me of the original. How kind of creepy. Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah, there are a lot of good scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say the reason why I say it's decent is because I still don't think it's as good as the first Strangers.
Oh, it's definitely not.
Yeah. First Strangers creeped the hell out of me when I first saw it, man.
Yeah, it did too.
Like
a lot of people didn't like that movie. I'm surprised a lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I saw it again like a few months back. It still holds up. Yeah, but yeah, that's all my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Okay, top 10. I kind of have my top 10 kind of mixed up. I don't actually have like a official list. I got 10 movies, but I only have my number one is my actual number one. Everything else is kind of like out of order, so it's kind of like that. I'm surprised Rob didn't mention this movie. Bird Box.
Haven't seen it. I've heard it's good, but I haven't seen it.
It's good.
I never saw it.
You guys should see it. It's pretty good.
Only on Netflix.
It's only on Netflix. It's a Netflix original movie.
I'll probably watch that like maybe tomorrow or something.
It's
good. I didn't get a chance to see it. I've heard a lot of good things about it though.
Yeah. So I can't talk too much about this. It's new. It just came out like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, can't fucking say the word. Hereditary.
That's a great one.
Yeah. I thought the movie was fine. I mean,
one thing though, it did lose me at the end. Like the last 10 minutes or so, kind of fall off the rails for me.
Yeah, I mean,
but it is very well done. It is very creepy.
I need to watch it again. Actually,
yeah, you did need to. I only seen it once, but besides the ending, most of the movie stuck with me. And the performance is all good. Toni Collette, damn, she acts the hell out of it in this movie.
Yeah.
It's just the part where you know what happens. Just like, oh, that's a gut-wrenching performance.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, she gives her all. So yeah, I really like Hereditary. Which I didn't expect much from it. I was surprised by it. Next up, Creed 2.
Okay.
I thought it was a good follow up to Creed.
It was.
It completed the Rocky his story. He's done. Like Sylvester Stallone said that he's retiring Rocky, and he went out on a good note. Like okay,
Yeah, he did.
It was a happy ending. He didn't die like we all thought he was going to.
Thank God.
Oh, I would have been pissed off. Oh,
yeah, because they addressed that he took care of his cancer. He got treatment and
Do you like Creed 1 better or Creed 2?
I actually like Creed 1 better.
There are elements for me. It's like I like some elements there, and then some elements in Creed 2.
I will see the fights in Creed 2 are better.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, definitely. And there was one moment in the movie where Creed's Adonis' baby's born, and they're trying to check for the baby's hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it really hit me. It really hit at home for me because
yeah, it did.
Emotional.
Because when I was born, the doctors told my parents that I might have eyesight problems because my eyes won't open all the way. Like they were kind of shut for like a week or so.
Yeah.
They were worried I wasn't gonna have 20/20 vision, and then they said they offered like, you want to operate on your kid, you could, and they decided no, we're not gonna operate on our baby. So they didn't, and they took a risk. Like, okay, he might not see well from the beginning, and they're wrong. Till this year, because now I gotta wear glasses. Yeah, because I found out like
from the words from Rocky, okay, from Rocky 5. Well, he ain't God. Only God ain't wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a doctor. Only God ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Like
because they had to do a vision test last month for my job, and I didn't do well, so I had to get glasses. So now I wear glasses now. It's only for long distance and when I'm driving. Like, I have to.
I actually wear glasses myself, and I can't.
And then I totally see the difference now. Like when I take them off and I see them far away, it's all blurry.
So are you nearsighted, right? Then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I am too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need glasses to see far away myself.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna wear them because they cause a reflection in the camera, so it's annoying.
Yeah, that's why whenever I do like when I film videos, I don't wear my glasses because then it can't see my eyes.
And you know what? The biggest thing I found about Creed 2 is the real villain in Rocky 4 was Bridget Nielsen's character. She was the real villain.
Yeah.
I like the continuation with the Dragos. It kind of felt like they had a little story to them.
Yeah. Yeah. And you find out like Ivan Drago wasn't really a bad guy.
No, he just misled.
They used him.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. And I thought his story with the son was really good.
You know, they actually filmed a scene that's probably going to be in the deleted scenes where Stallone and Drago punch each other.
Really?
Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube. There's the scene in the hospital where Stallone and Drago are fighting in the hospital.
Wow.
They cut it out.
That.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they probably did that, just to have an extra scene. So for the fans. But not to actually play in the movie.
Fan service.
Yeah. Because it's at the end of the day, it's Creed's story.
Right, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he got his he kind of avenges his father's death in a way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Because there was no way after I saw the first Creed, I was like, where the hell is Ivan Drago? He's the one that technically killed Apollo Creed. So I was like, you got to bring him in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought how they wrapped it up at the end, I thought was really good.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, that's Creed 2. Next up, you guys mentioned this already. Mission Mission Impossible Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this franchise. Wow, I can't believe this franchise is like almost 20 years old. It is 20 years old.
I think it gets better. Like I loved Ghost Protocol, and
Yeah.
then Rogue Nation I loved even more, and then not like now I think Fallout is like my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fallout's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
The only one I don't like is 2.
Yeah, to John Woo.
Yeah.
To John Woo.
2. Yeah, 2 Woo. 2 Woo. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good. But
That
yeah,
wasn't
this
good.
one wasn't okay.
I like him. I love John Woo as a director.
Oh yeah, Face Off is one of the best.
Broken Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Broken Arrow, yeah.
But not Mission Impossible.
I want to take his face off.
I could eat peach for hours.
But yeah, Mission Impossible Fallout, that was good, and it was cool. Like Henry Cavill finally got some respect, right? It's the mustache.
And then
that pisses me off. They could have done something with Justice League.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great way to start Justice League with the whole, the lip. Oh God.
What they should just let him shave the mustache and then had just use a fake mustache for Mission Impossible.
They could have.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it will look more real than what we saw in Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love how Deadpool 2 kind of poked fun at that in the teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody poked fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Henry Cavill was good as the villain. He made the same face. I don't know if you guys noticed, like during the final fight, he made the same face he did in Justice League. Well, in Mission Impossible, when he was yelling at Tom Cruise, like, "Why won't you die?" He made the same face he did to Ben Affleck in Justice League when he said, "Do you bleed?" Yeah, he made the same face. I noticed. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that fight scene in the bathroom was epic.
It was.
Yeah.
You know what that reminded me of? Have you guys seen True Lies?
Yeah. I did. Yeah, you're right.
That bathroom fight scene?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it reminds me of it.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, some old school action there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, next up, Robert mentioned this, Searching. That was a huge surprise.
Great
I
one.
really liked that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's another movie where it kept me on my toes. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen at the end.
Yeah.
So many things.
Like why the daughter was missing this whole time. It's like they do surprise. I definitely was surprised when they reveal what exactly happened.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Yeah, and it's they were Searching. It was really good. I was really surprised. Next up, I don't know if you guys seen this movie, Black Klansman.
Oh, I didn't see Black
Yeah,
Klansman.
I didn't see that one.
That's Spike Lee movie.
Yeah, it's Adam Driver, right?
Adam Driver's in it, and Denzel Washington's son is in it. He's the main actor in the movie.
Yeah.
And Topher Grace, we mentioned him. He's in the movie.
Yeah, Topher Grace.
He's great.
Yeah, it's really. Yeah, he's good. Well, he's a lot better in this movie than he was in Spider-Man 3 or Predators. Yeah, so he kind of plays the villain. Yeah, it was really good. I was really surprised. Spike Lee finally did a good movie in a long time. Yeah, I think I recommend it to you guys. I think you guys will like it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Next up, the two big Marvel movies of the year. Black Panther.
Yep.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Yeah, which is funny. There's a town near me that's called Wakanda. No joke.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a Wakanda, Illinois, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was funny, I was hearing stories after Black Panther came out that people were visiting Wakanda, Illinois to see like what was there. Like touring. There's like a few like the tour for Wakanda, Illinois, like they spiked a bit for like the week Black Panther came out.
They need to have a Black Panther statue there or something.
Yeah, they should.
I don't know if you guys know when the FYE that I always go into, they have a cereal in there called Wakanda Crunch.
We should try that. Yeah, but Black Panther was a really good movie. It's one of the few movies that I saw more than once in the theaters in 2018.
How about that?
Yeah, and that and Mission Impossible Fallout were like my dad's favorite movies of the year.
Yeah.
And he sees a lot more movies. He has more time than me, so he sees a lot of movies. Because he's a huge Tom Cruise fan. He's a huge Tom Cruise fan, so of course he's gonna like Mission Impossible. But he was surprised with Black Panther. He's not really into superhero movies at all. And he also liked Aquaman because he said he saw the Aquaman cartoon.
Yeah.
When he was a kid. So he saw that. He liked that one too. So yeah, and then the other big Marvel movie that we got this 2018 is Avengers, of course. Avengers: Infinity War.
Great one.
Dude, that movie is so epic.
Yeah. Yeah. Having all the characters that were established in all these movies in the MCU finally come together.
Yep.
That was a great
getting their asses kicked by Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great experience at the theater. Like everyone was either crying or laughing or shouting. It was crazy.
It was a great experience in my theater.
My nephew wouldn't stop crying in the last 10 minutes.
Oh God.
Yeah, even like during the whole credits, the credits when the movie was over, and I was trying to comfort him, like he was crying. He was like too much for him.
Yeah, it's a shock.
Yeah,
man.
Mr. Stark feel good.
Yeah, that made everyone cry on Spider-Man.
Ooh, that was tough.
Yeah.
And then I thought Tony was gonna die when he got stabbed. I'm like, oh great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Dude, you know who was badass in that movie though? Was Doctor Strange, man. He is badass in that movie.
Doctor Strange was a badass.
Yeah.
And I'm not even the biggest fan of the Doctor Strange movie, but I really liked him in Infinity War.
Yeah,
I like some of the portrayal of these characters, but when the Russos do them, like I like Spider-Man more when the Russos are directing.
Yeah.
Same with Black Panther. I like Black Panther more when the Russos there.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to Ryan Coogler, Black Panther's a good movie, but like he wasn't the best character in that his own movie. Avengers: Infinity War. Like, I mean, we expected epicness, but we didn't expect that kind of epicness.
Right.
Yeah. So many. It's like it's at first throughout the movie. It's very like crowd pleasing movie till you get to the very ending. It's like a shocking, downbeat ending. Yeah. It plays with your emotions, especially if you've been watching these movies from the beginning. Like, yeah. It's almost like a giant epic. Yeah, this whole thing's one franchise, but it's like it almost plays like almost like a TV show, but like the biggest budget TV show ever made. Because you got different stories and different characters, and they all come together, And you gotta be watching from the beginning so you understand who these people are.
I can't wait for the next one.
Oh, and
we'll mention that later on.
I know, but I'm just telling you.
I can't wait for that myself.
Mm-hmm. So do you guys get sad when like somebody snaps their fingers? Like in general.
No one really does that anymore.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, exactly.
No. You should have aimed for the head.
Like, if someone does this, like, oh, no one has done that since the 90s. It's like, oh, now you can't say that.
I know. Now you can't snap fingers. It's too soon. Yeah.
You should know.
But my number one, that guy snap. My number one favorite of 2018. I don't know if you want to take a crack at it? You can take a guess.
Halloween.
I'm gonna say Halloween.
Oh shit! No, it's not Halloween. I almost forgot about that. I will put that next. That's not okay. That's not my number one.
Where are you at right now? Wait, what on your list? Where are you at?
Number two.
Okay.
Halloween. Yeah, that's not my number one.
That's not number one. Wow.
I'll talk about Halloween right away, since that's next on the list. It was my most anticipated movie of 2018.
Me too.
Yeah, and I miss work so I can see it in the Thursday night. I had there was no way I could wait any longer. I was
actually sick and I toughed it out to go see it.
Yeah, and I I think if I had my Halloween shirt. And there's a guy. I'm not sure if you guys seen the pic, but there's a guy in the theater that was dressed up as Michael Myers with the 2018 mask. Yeah, it was a guy with his family, but he had the jumpsuit and he had the 2018 mask. And I took a selfie with him. I was like, oh, hey. He didn't. Yeah, and hey, Michael Myers is kind of a nice guy. He didn't stab me. He didn't choke me. Take selfie. But yeah, that was a great theater experience for me.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It definitely, finally, those Rob Zombie Halloween movies, the bad taste in my mouth washed off completely.
Yeah.
And Resurrection too. Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go on forever about the movie, but like, I still think that Halloween 281 is better. I still think that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's hard to pick.
Huh?
For me, it's hard to pick which one I like better because there's some things I like better and some other.
Continue. I didn't like. I thought they should have explained more on how Michael got caught. I mean, I know they explained, okay, the cops got him when he was down the road or whatever, but I still think it makes more sense in Halloween 2 that he just gets up and he goes next door. You know what? And he starts doing his thing again. Then he ends up at the hospital. I kind of think they should have started after Halloween 2. I think that would have been better. But.
See, I think you know what? I think they probably wanted to, but the one thing that made them not to was the whole brother sister thing. They really wanted to get rid of that. They wanted to get rid of that.
Yeah, but
because when you see the movie again, most of the Easter eggs are from Halloween 2.
Yeah, I know.
You can tell that they like Halloween 2. So evidence of that movie. But yeah, and it was the first Halloween movie I saw in theaters too.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
One thing that they got absolutely right with what I've always wanted to see is they got Michael to be scary again.
Yes. Exactly.
Like that was, I mean, that was the best thing, like, for me, was him going out there, killing, and standing in the shadows like he always used to.
He was the shape again.
Yeah.
He was the shape, yeah.
Right.
And they even say it in the movie.
He was becoming watered down in, like, let's say, Resurrection even. I mean, even in H2O, sometimes he was like that, but I actually like H2O.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, he was scary again.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but for me, it's like there are a few things that, like, okay, maybe the whole Dr. Sartain thing wasn't maybe the best idea ever.
I don't like how they killed off Will Patton so quick.
Yeah, I think they should have kept him around.
I mean, I like him as an actor, but I mean, it was just kind of a.
He was in The Punisher.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. He was in that movie, and in Armageddon.
Armageddon, Remember the Titans.
Yeah. Armageddon. But yeah, I mean, one of my favorite experiences, because I've never seen a Halloween movie in theaters, so this is my first one, and just the the opening with the titles, like reminiscing back to the 1 and 2 with the pumpkin
and the pumpkin
in the orange font. I love that. And when Michael
wait, you never saw H2O in theater?
No, I was too young.
Oh, okay.
And around that time, when that movie came out, I had just moved to Illinois.
Oh, okay.
I was only 4 years old when that movie came out.
So wait, Resurrection then? How about Resurrection?
I wanted to see Resurrection in theaters, but nobody wanted to take me. Nobody wanted to take me, and that's good because I would have hated it.
You would be on entertainment.
I want to be on entertainment, trick or treat, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was almost. It was this close of being the first Halloween movie I saw in theaters because, I was with my brothers in a theater in the theaters, and then I wanted to sneak in Halloween Resurrection, and they're like, "No, I don't want to." They're not horror fans. Like, they really want to see some stupid Halloween movie. And they were right because that was a terrible movie.
It was.
And I didn't see the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. Good thing.
Lucky you.
Yeah, until they can do video.
Those movies are just an insult.
So yeah, so that's why it was perfect for this movie specifically.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, 100%. I would watch this movie 100 times before I watch any of those films again.
Yeah. To me, I was great to see Jimmy Lee Curtis back as Laura Strode. To me, I think this is up there with one of her best performances as that character.
Yeah.
To me, it's probably my personal favorite.
That's a great performance.
This and H2O are my favorites performance from her.
She's great.
Just the whole like final showdown at the house. Great. Seeing it in theaters for the first time. I was cheering. I was like into it so much. And when the Judy Greer's character tricks Michael, gotcha. The minute she said gotcha, I did this. Thank you. Boom. She was.
I was expecting her to just be annoying, but yeah, when she did that, like it totally. I'm like, okay, she's faking it, obviously. Like that. Yeah, that was good.
That was great. That was a good moment.
I was hoping she was faking because I was like, "No, please don't be like a useless character." Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think they were going for. Is her being useless.
Yeah, gotcha.
What more could they do after this, though? Like, do you think they're gonna do? Like, what more do you think they can do?
To me, I see it as like, I know not many Halloween fans are gonna agree with this, but if it was up to me, I would have ended the story, like actually kill Michael, and then just do a like spin-offs, standalones, like Season of the Witch type movies, anthology.
I heard a rumor that they said Jamie Lee Curtis will return for another one.
Like
she will, if they do another one, she will.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to go.
Well, I guess we'll find out and see.
I guess so.
Because what I liked about how in this one he wasn't looking for her.
No, he wasn't. She was looking for him.
She was looking for him, and he just happened to see her.
Yeah.
And he didn't recognize her, and when he tilted his head, like that was cool. That was Nick Castle. That was his cameo. He played Michael when he saw her for the first time in the mirror. Yeah. That was Nick Castle. And the guy that got James Jude Courtney, he was probably the best Michael since Nick Castle.
Yeah.
Like if they told me,
he was definitely good.
If they told us that was Nick Castle the whole time, I would believe it. Honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I know the difference.
Yeah. He did a good job. Except like when he showed a face, because his head, that's not Nick Castle, because he's got long hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Halloween. Yeah, I can't wait to get that on Blu-ray.
Yeah, me too. I can't.
Even though they're not gonna have a director's commentary, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no alternate ending.
Wow.
Even though
there's plenty of deleted scenes though.
Yeah, I know, but even though they said there wasn't, they did change the ending. They did reshoot the ending.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is odd because like when I saw the movie, I was like, okay, the ending that we did get matches up pretty well with the theme and what was going on. I don't know. What I heard about the alternate ending, I think it would have been. I think we got a better deal with the ending we did get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To me, the ending that they shot originally sounds like a Halloween Resurrection kind of ending.
Oh.
Just to let you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that was the ending they were gonna go with it from the beginning. Like, oh, what the fuck?
It's kind of like the original ending of Get Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Halloween. I really liked it, but it wasn't my number one though.
I'm very surprised that wasn't your number one.
I was actually predicting it would be your number one.
Yeah. Close, but there was one movie that really blew the socks out of me. That came out 2018, and that is A Quiet Place.
Wow.
I was hoping. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, are you gonna say A Quiet Place? Because like, if you don't, like, like, come on.
That's the movie. That's the movie that, when I saw that, I said to myself, I can't think of it. There probably won't be another horror movie. The 2019 that I'm gonna like more than A Quiet Place. I liked it that much. Even Halloween. Even Halloween is like, Halloween's gonna be good, but it's like Quiet Place was a different kind of level.
It kept you on the edge of your seat, like through the whole film. At least it did me.
Yeah.
Again, a great theater experience for me. Everybody was quiet, pretty much. They did shut up.
It's like, shut up.
The last thing I heard was like the eating, people chewing on the popcorn a bit. That's it.
Yeah.
Which you don't hear really often.
Yeah.
But yeah, John Krasinski.
Directed it.
He directed it and co-wrote it and started it. He did really good.
It's just like Get Out with the the director who we didn't predict a comedian would actually direct a horror movie as good, and here we have John Krasinski, which is one hell of a comedian, directing a serious horror film.
Jim from The Office.
All right.
Yeah, and it's the opening. I recently saw it again. I rewatched it again. It still holds up for me. The opening, for me alone. I know people can nitpick about like, oh, why did they leave the kid by himself, blah blah blah. But to me, the opening just established what kind of danger they were really in. And to me, just the first before you see the title, A Quiet Place, just the opening. To me, that was the perfect 10 out of 10. To me, that's filmmaking.
One of the nitpicks that people say was, why didn't they just move down by the water?
Well, how can they live? How can they live?
Well, that's the thing. They would have to establish their own, way of living down there. But that's most people say that. That's what they'll bring up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. It's like, so what?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then another nitpick was like, why do they have another baby?
Well, shit happened.
to me, it's more like they couldn't live with themselves losing a child, so they had to get it's almost like replacing the kid, because they had 3 kids and the last one, it's like they're incomplete. So it's like they had to fill that gap in their life.
And they wanted to live their life. They're gonna live their life no matter what. So
one of the moments in the film that made me just cringe, like in pain, was when Emily Blunt stepped on the nail.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, that scene.
Yeah.
I felt that so bad.
Yeah.
Home Alone, the original Home Alone, no longer has the best stepping on the nail scene.
Yeah.
Quiet Place takes that. Yeah. What's more violent in Quiet Place? Everything went all the way through.
Yeah.
I mean, Daniel Stern just stepped in it just a little bit. And it was funny in Home Alone. In A Quiet Place, it was
Yeah.
Feel it, boom, steps right into it. Yeah, but and the whole pregnant, she's giving birth, she's in labor. Oh
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was something.
She again, Emily Blunt. Oh man, her and Toni Collette the best actresses of 2018 for me.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's a good top 10 movies.
Yeah, that's a good list. Yeah.
And they're gonna make a sequel to Quiet Place. I don't think they should, but hey, what can I do? Hopefully it works out.
I hope it does.
To me, I know a lot of people say we didn't learn that much about the creature. What more do you need to learn about them though?
Yeah.
About their weakness. We finally learned about the weakness in the movie.
Yeah, sometimes they go overboard with that stuff. It's like, now what are we going to get? An origin story of the creatures now?
And no, I don't care about that. That's the thing I didn't care about. I didn't want to know.
It made it scarier not knowing.
Yeah, to me, all you need to know is how to defeat them. That's the more important thing. And they did. They found it. The end.
Right.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens to that sequel.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, and by the way, Platinum Dunes did that movie. Michael Bay's.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I've always defended Platinum Dunes. Elm Street, no, not good. But most of the remakes, I actually have liked, except Elm Street. No, that's not good. I'll give you that one. Elm Street sucked. They did drop it, but even they also did the Purge movies. I like that, so I like those movies too. So I've always defended their horror films. So it's good. It's kind of cool that they finally gotten some respect. It took them long.
I'm surprised you didn't have the first Purge on there.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. I'll put that as an honorable mention.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot about that. Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in the top 10. That was an honorable mention. Mm-hmm. I didn't like it that much. I thought it was fine. But yeah, that was my top 10.
Okay, I guess I'll go next. I guess I'll be next. Well, you figure. Well, I got top 30, but I'll just do top 10 like I always like for the chain. And of course, like my 30 to 11 will be considered honorable mentions, but like I also have honorable mentions below the top 30.
Oh God,
so I'll just read off the ones that didn't make the top 10 really quickly.
Okay.
Some of these were already mentioned before, but The Commuter, Annihilation, Isle of Dogs, that was another good one.
I didn't see that one.
Ready Player One.
That was okay.
One I was really surprised by was Blockers.
That was okay.
Oh, is that one with John Cena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm the biggest John Cena hater. I thought that was okay.
Beirut, I think that's the one with Rosamund Pike.
Right.
Traffic, Tully, Bad Samaritan, Upgrade, Sicario 2, Uncle Drew, The First Purge, that was an honorable mention. Sorry to Bother You, Mission Impossible Fallout, Christopher Robin, The Hate You Give, the Suspiria remake, and Overlord. And now
I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that one too.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, Overlord. You'll like that one. And now for the top 30, the 30 to 11 that didn't make the top 10, I'll just go through once. Hotel Artemis. Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen it.
No.
Incredibles 2. 12 Strong.
Chris Hemsworth, yeah.
The Mule with Clint Eastwood. Widows. The Meg. One of the more underrated ones was Mom and Dad with Nicolas Cage and some.
Oh, yeah.
Surprisingly enough, this didn't make my top 10. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I want to see that one. I haven't got a chance to see it.
I'm trying to take my kids to go see that. It hasn't come here where I live, so.
Yeah, that didn't make my top 10. Can You Ever Forgive Me is my next one. That's the drama film with.
No, I cannot forgive you.
Bad Times at the El Royale.
Prince Hemsworth again.
First Man with Ryan Gosling.
Oh, I wanted to see that too.
Yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Unsane. I think neither of you guys mentioned that one.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Game Night.
That was good.
Creed 2. Peppermint. The Death Wish remake. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh, that's one I didn't mention. Yeah.
And number 12 is a film that I don't think that neither of you guys mentioned, but it's one of a great one, Mandy.
I don't know.
I had the exact same reaction Rob has.
And the last one that didn't quite make my top 10 was Halloween.
Oh wow!
How was that next to Mandy?
Almost made it.
No, the thing with Mandy, it was interesting, but damn, it takes forever to get going.
Mandy was just it was cool, artistic kind of like filming. It was just so it takes a while to get going, but
it dragged.
But I felt like that was maybe the main problem. Other than that, like I do like the characters and I do like Nicolas Cage in that performance, but yeah, it was just I kind of was just laying there like, oh come on, let's get. Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I had the same reaction.
Yeah. Once it got going though, it was fun. I mean,
it was, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we're getting on to the actual top 10. Number 10 is Hereditary.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Hereditary, pretty much what Alex said, pretty much is what I was going to say. It's, Toni Collette, does a great job. And all that. So, yeah, I mean, I think Alex pretty much summed up Hereditary pretty well. So that's my number 10. 9, Deadpool 2.
Okay.
This one was a lot of fun to watch. Josh Brolin was a lot of fun as Cable. I like Domino. It was good seeing Weasel. TJ Miller again, and
and the Vanisher, Don't forget about him.
Yeah.
You ever get that? But yeah, that was a blast. Deadpool 2. Number 8 is Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic installment into the MCU. I think Chadwick Boseman knocks it out of the park as Black Panther. And great supporting cast. Michael B. Jordan is the villain. Daniel Kaluuya, Chris from Get Out, is in here as well. You have people like Andy Serkis, Forrest Whitaker, Angela
I love
Bassett.
saying his name, by the way. I've noticed.
What's that?
Daniel Kaluuya
Yeah, and he was also in.
from Get Out.
He was also in Widows as well.
I didn't get a chance to see that either.
That's a good one too. It's a pretty good.
I heard it was good.
It's a heist movie. It's a pretty good one.
Right.
Number 7. Surprisingly enough, I surprised like no one mentioned this yet, but number 7. This is really one of those great movies. That's going to get tons of nominations for.
I know what it is.
I think for a directorial debut for this guy.
Oh, never mind.
This was I believe this was an actor's first directorial debut, and I think for a directorial debut, he did a really good job. Number 7 is A Star Is Born.
I didn't see that yet.
I didn't get. You haven't seen it.
Bradley Cooper's directorial debut. This is just one of those movies where I think this is the 3rd time this movie was made, because I know the original had Barbara Streisand.
Oh, so it's a remake.
Yeah, but I think this film is very well done. I mean, Bradley Cooper directs the hell out of this movie, and I know he's going to be directing another movie too, which I really look forward to. I think I remember hearing about that on 98.1 over here in Philadelphia. I remember hearing Bradley Cooper was doing another movie that he was going to direct.
Yeah.
I don't remember it though, but I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like though, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga had off the charts chemistry with each other. It was a great chemistry between the two of them. I really think Lady Gaga should probably get some recognition at the Oscars, or at least the Golden Globes.
She probably will.
Yeah, I just feel like, that was just one of those great movies where, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper just had off the charts chemistry, and it's just a really good story overall. I highly recommend you check that out, especially for Bradley Cooper's directorial debut. I think it's worth a look.
I heard it was way better than that movie Country Strong with Gwyneth Paltrow, how she tries to be a singer.
Yeah,
that's kind of far from that.
Oh, that movie! I remember they showed that movie in an airplane when I went on a vacation one time, and I didn't see it. I saw the screen, but I actually didn't listen to it or anything. I was paying attention.
Yeah, it's far better than that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have connection with that movie.
Number 6 is Quiet Place.
Ah, there you go. Hey,
Quiet Place was fantastic.
shut up.
No one have any babies now.
Keep in your pants.
Keep
in your pants.
Number 5 is I dig it. Aquaman.
Of course.
This movie I remember seeing. I actually saw this a second time around too in the theater because
Aquaman.
I saw it. I actually saw it a few days ago because my buddy wanted to go see it, and so I took him to go see it, and he had a fun time with it. So I saw it 2 times. It was a really fun installment into the DC movie universe.
Yeah.
Number 4, Searching.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
With John Cho. I believe that was Rob's number 1.
Yeah.
Yep. My number 1.
Remember that correctly? Yeah, I think it's a great one.
Yeah.
Number 3, Infinity War.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Infinity War is number 3. You're probably thinking like, what could be number 1 and number 2?
I know what it is. I know what number 1 is.
But don't say it yet.
I know.
Not spoil it.
It's the one that I thought you were gonna mention a bit earlier.
Okay. Number 2, surprisingly enough, you'll be really surprised that this is high on my list, number 2. But this is really a film that Alex already mentioned this. It was a film that I did not know what this film was going into it because it starred. Well, I'm just going to say what it is. It's A Simple Favor.
Oh, you liked it that much?
Yeah.
Wow.
The reason why it's so high on my list was because I remember I first heard about this
because you have a huge crush on Blake Lively.
Who doesn't?
I know exactly.
The thing
Can't blame you.
when I first heard about this film, I heard it was going to be Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, and I thought to myself, it's probably one of those chick flicks, romance movies and things like that. Then I heard it's a mystery movie. I'm like, ooh, a mystery movie, and wow, Paul Feig directing.
It's a black comedy as well.
And a dark comedy, but I'm like,
dark comedy.
Wow, Paul Feig directing like a mystery movie. Okay, I'm actually kind of intrigued. And that's why it's so high on my list, because I didn't know what to expect going into this, and I never heard of the film until maybe a few weeks before I saw the movie, and I didn't know anything about this, so I didn't see no promotions for this or nothing. And I think this film works really, really well. It's got some really nice bits of dark comedy in there. You have Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively do great jobs. I like the guy that plays Blake Lively's husband. I thought he was really good too. I think he was also in Crazy Rich Asians as well. I love the whole twists and turns. I like how it was kind of like Gone Girl, but with more of a dark comedy to it.
Better.
Nah.
Yeah.
Come on, stop hating on Gone Girl, Alex.
I thought Gone Girl. I thought it was okay.
But the thing is, and on top of that too, it was really cool, seeing other character, some other actors. It was really cool seeing, she's only in it for a small role, but Linda Cardellini.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing her in the movie. From the Scooby Doo movies and Freaks and Geeks and things like that. I love the whole twist too. I'm not gonna people have
Good Burger. Don't forget about that.
What's up?
Good Burger. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about what?
Good
Burger.
Oh,
she was in that too. She was in that too.
Yeah, Good Burger.
That's Heather, the psychopath.
My mom, my mom's name's Heather too. Really? No.
She just wanted to free all the kangaroos. The little aliens just went into her head and told her to free all the kangaroos.
Pretty? Yeah, I like your head. You have a nice head.
Yeah.
But I think Simple Favor, I'm not gonna say the whole twist, but I for people who haven't seen it yet, but it was really a pretty cool twist with the Blake Lively character, but I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like Paul Feig really redeemed himself.
Yeah, he did.
As much as I bust Paul Feig's chops for Ghostbusters, because if you remember back when I ranted on that piece of crap.
Yeah. I still say, hold on. I'm not defending the movie that much, really. I don't like Ghostbusters remake, but I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it was horrible.
I've seen worse. I know you guys really hate the movie, and you have your reasons. I get it. It wasn't good, but I've seen worse remakes.
Yeah, but
there are worse for sure.
Yeah.
But Paul Feig really did redeem himself. As much as as much as I bust his chops for Ghostbusters, Paul Feig is a very solid director. I really enjoy Maids and Spa.
When he does R-rated films,
Bridesmaids was fantastic.
He needs to just do R-rated comedies. R-rated films in general.
And maybe even do a movie like this again too.
Yeah.
I like to see another movie like this too, and I know that if you've seen the movie, I know. I know it's based on a novel, and the novel's the ending is very different from the book.
Yeah, Robbie. I maybe not completely wash the bad taste out of Ghostbusters' your mouth, but you will say, okay, he redeemed himself, Paul Feig.
Yeah, he really did redeem himself. So I recommend you give this a look.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, he definitely did redeem himself. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's my number 2. I know you'll be really surprised. That's
Melissa McCarthy's not in it, so that's
it's so high on my list. And my number 1. I gotta say something though to give you a hint of why.
I know what it is.
The number 1. Let me just Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
Oh, you could just done. Din.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody is my favorite.
I haven't even seen that yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Bohemian Rhapsody, because the reason why it's my number 1 is because you know me. Queen is my favorite band of all time.
They're one of
my top 10 favorite bands.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite bands too.
Queen is my all-time favorite band. I've loved Queen ever since I was in middle school. I remember, I first heard about this film, I think back in like 2013 when Sacha Baron Cohen was attached to being Freddie Mercury. And I remember like, oh, Sacha Baron Cohen's a really good choice. He's got the mustache and things like that. So I'm like, oh, that'd be a good choice. But then I heard there was all kinds of problems where the two members of Queen that are still in the band, because, Freddie's passed away, and John Deacon, who's the bass player, basically retired because of the death of Freddie Mercury affected him pretty badly. Because he said,
wait, he died at the end?
What?
Spoiler alert.
And the thing is, John Deacon makes a good point. Who's the bass player? He says basically without Freddie Mercury, it's not Queen no more, and he has a good point. So basically, because of that, John Deacon pretty much retired and doesn't really do much anymore. So now with Brian May, who's the guitar player, and Roger Taylor, who's the drummer, they were the two producers on the Queen movie. And I remember back when they were first making it, Sacha Baron Cohen wanted to make it more R-rated and kind of go more into the backstory of Freddie and things like that. But Brian and Roger said, no, we don't want to go R-rated. We kind of go more PG-13 route. And Sacha Baron Cohen didn't want to do that, so then he left. Then I remember they attached, I believe, Ben Whishaw from one of the new Bond movies. I think he was Q in one of the newer Bond films.
Yeah. And
Skyfall and
Skyfall.
Yeah, they attached him to play Freddie Mercury next, and that never went nowhere either. And so then it kind of got dropped off for like many years, and then I wasn't until I heard Rami Malek was going to be Freddie Mercury, and they had the whole cast together. And of course, I was a little worried about it during the current production because you heard about the backstory about Bryan Singer,
right?
How he he disappeared from the set and didn't show up, and he got fired, and then the whole allegations with him. I'm not going to get into it, but and then having Dexter.
We'll talk about it off camera.
And then Dexter Fletcher coming in to complete the movie. And then Dexter Fletcher is actually directing a movie, which I'll be talking about in the most anticipated movies of 2019. But Dexter Fletcher, came in, completed the film, and I was really worried, how much of this was Bryan Singer, how much of this was Dexter Fletcher, and
Singer is credited as director. Just
right? Like Dexter Fletcher got some credit, but it was mainly Bryan Singer.
Yeah, because wasn't it like 80-85% of it is still Bryan Singer's footage.
Yeah, he filmed most of the movie.
Yeah, right.
And and the movie came out, and I thought this movie was fantastic. I think it was a 2-hour and some movie, and I think it told as much as it could. I mean, granted, I didn't need to see every detail, and on top of that too, it's like I know that Sacha Baron Cohen wanted to go into more about Freddie's backstory, but it's like, I don't really need to know about Freddie's backstory. I mean, I'm just here to see him play.
It was a movie. It was a movie about the whole group and not just Freddie Mercury.
Right, and it's like, and who cares how Freddie Mercury was? Like, it doesn't matter whether he was. He was whatever. I mean, like Freddie Mercury. At the end of the day, it was a person just like you, me, and Rob. And on top of that too, there was no denying he made good music.
Was it kind of like how they focused on Straight Outta Compton? Like they focused on like Eazy-E, but then they had the other guys to kind of focused on them.
It was kind of the movie was kind of half and half, where it kind of like some of it was Freddie Mercury, how he met his first lover, who was a woman, how he proposed to her, and then he found a man lover.
Yeah.
Then they talk like it showed about how about with his parents and things like that, and then like some other half of it is the band rehearsing together, doing concerts, doing tours, and things like that. So it was kind of like half and half. Some of it was Freddie, and some of it was the band.
Like there was at the end of the day, there was like a compromise. Like
and the very end was fantastic with the whole building up to the Live Aid concert. Fantastic. It's beautifully shot. And on top of that too, Rami Malek kills it as Freddie Mercury.
I actually think I have that Live Aid concert on blank VHS tape somewhere.
Really?
I think my dad has that.
And I think on Blu-ray, I think on the Blu-ray of Bohemian Rhapsody, that's one of the features is the Live Aid concert.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like like wasn't there like a comparison? Like, oh, they actually got it like pretty close in the movie.
It's pretty accurate because when you look at Rami Malek sitting on the piano when he's playing the piano, you can see like all the cups that are lined up. That's how it was in the actual Live Aid concert, which I thought really unique. It's like they got everything down to a T, and this movie just has a lot going for it. It's beautifully directed. It's very solidly directed. It's got a really good cast. Rami Malek kills it as Freddie Mercury. He's got the moves down. He's got the look. And on top of that, too, like some of his vocals are mixed in with Freddie Mercury's voice, and I think Rami Malek does a great job when it is his voice. I think he does kill it in the vocal department. The other guys who are the band members, surprisingly enough, what's really funny is the bass player, the guy that plays the bass player for Queen, is the little boy from Jurassic Park.
Tim.
Oh yeah. Right. He was also in the River Wild too.
Yeah, that's the little boy. I'm like, oh yeah,
and don't forget the classic Star Kid.
Yeah. And
that's sarcasm, by the way.
And the actors who play Brian and Roger do a really good job as well. It was really cool seeing Mike Myers in a little role.
Yeah, because Wayne's World,
yeah.
That's a really good list, Thomas. Like, I'm surprised on how there's a lot of ours is different, but I mean, still we have a lot of the same movies still.
Yeah,
seems like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there you go. Those are my top 10 favorite movies.
See, I thought you were gonna mention Bohemian Rhapsody a little bit earlier when I said I know what it is, but I was wrong.
Honestly, like I was thinking before we started this, I was like, Alex is gonna have Halloween as his number one. Yeah. And then I'm like, Thomas is probably going to have it at least 2 or 3, and then completely blown away by that.
Right. See, if I didn't see your top 10 video, Rob, beforehand, I would have guessed Avengers: Infinity War would have been number one.
I thought it would be, to be honest.
I thought Avengers would have been your number one too, Rob.
Yeah. Well, until I saw Searching, which was like last minute. I completely switched.
Oh. Which I do have to mention, when you said your number one was Searching in your video, like when you originally made it, that's what made me want to watch it. Like right away, I was like, oh, I gotta watch this. Like, is that good? Okay. Yeah, and like when I saw it, like, oh, what, he was right. It was actually really, really freaking good.
I forgot who I was watching. There was a couple people on YouTube I was watching, and it was also their number one. I can't remember who it was.
Was it Horrific Nightmares?
No, it's just some. So I don't think it was a big YouTuber. It was just I watch a lot of different ones. So, but yeah, that made me want to watch it. So because I'm like, I knew nothing about Searching at all.
Yeah, I just heard it was a John Cho movie with the found footage type of style. That's really
right. Yeah.
And by Searching, you could really kind of guess what the movie was.
It was kind of like that Elijah Wood movie called where it was all done through the computer.
Oh, yeah, what was that?
It actually reminded me of Unfriended.
It's like the same concept as but didn't it remind you of like what's going on nowadays? Like what kind of tools you can use to
social media.
Yeah, social media. So it's like, that's what really hit me hard about it. I loved it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, since you're a parent, your father, so it kind of hits you like it's a little more emotional.
Yeah.
There's certain movies that bother me now that I'm a father, like Prisoners with Hugh Jackman. Oh God, that movie bothers me. Kidnap with Halle Berry. That movie bothers me.
Yeah.
Certain movies like that.
Yeah.
But, and Now Searching.
Now Searching. Yeah.
So that's where I can't fucking speak sometimes. That was our top 10 favorite movies and our honorable mentions of 2018. All right. And now let's look into the future, guys. What we're looking forward to in 2019.
All right. So this will be a top 10 as well, right?
Top 10, and you can add honorable mentions.
Okay.
So now let's see if these movies live up to our own hype, and see at the end of the year if they're gonna make our top 10.
Yep.
So yeah, Rob, go ahead. What's your top 10 anticipated movies of 2019?
All right. All right. I'm gonna actually do top 10 first, and then I'll do the honorable, whatever ones after.
All right.
All right.
So I'll start with the most anticipated and work down to 10. Most anticipated for me is Avengers Endgame. That's just how it is.
Yeah. Okay.
They hyped it up so much. That's like the most anticipated. That was the most anticipated trailer to look forward to on YouTube.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
They keep teasing us too.
I know them bastards.
Yeah.
I know.
Any day now. Any day now.
I don't want them to spoil anything though. I don't want to be spoiled.
They didn't really show much in the trailer.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. So that's good.
Okay, so that's most anticipated for me. Okay, so next I would say Glass. I'm really looking forward. Just because I love Split and Glass, I just can't wait to see what they do.
Unbreakable.
To be honest, I'm a little nervous for it. I hope, because Unbreakable was fantastic. Yeah. Split was awesome, and I'm just hoping this will be good.
Okay, you know what? If it needs to have a climax where James McAvoy and Bruce Willis have a dance off. That's how you live up to it.
That's kind of Hedwig's right here.
Well, Kanye plays in the background.
He's my man. He's the man.
Yeah.
I just had a hot dog.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so yeah, that's 2. Here, let me.
Yeah, Glass Division number 2.
Okay. Okay, I would say It Chapter 2.
Yes.
Because I enjoyed the first one.
I did too.
Let's see.
Which I called it from the beginning, guys.
Here's one that I'm looking forward to a lot, and I think you guys have heard of it, called Brightburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
It does.
Evil Superman, pretty much.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
It's like, you know what? It's like an origin to a Bizarro Superman.
Almost, yeah.
Instead of becoming a hero, he just becomes a villain from the beginning. That's pretty interesting. And it looks like Man of Steel. The look of it is very just like Man of Steel.
Yeah. Another one I'm looking forward to is the second Godzilla movie.
Yes.
I'm hoping it's going to be no cutaway bullshit kind of. I know. We don't see Godzilla that much in the trailer, so
the look of it. I'll get into it later, but
yeah. Let's see. What's that? Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait. 1, 2.
Before, right?
That's 5 I just mentioned.
Okay.
So I mentioned Endgame, It Chapter 2, Glass, Brightburn, and Godzilla. Okay, I would say, okay. I'm going to say Star Wars. I'm going to say it, okay?
I knew! I was wondering if you were going to mention that.
I want to see what happens. God
yes.
Damn it.
You do want to see what happens.
I do. I hope JJ can fix what...
Because you still like Force Awakens, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now it's JJ coming back. He's directing it, so...
Yeah, I have hope that he can fix it, for sure. So... let's see. Wonder Woman 2, I'm actually looking forward to.
Oh, but they changed the release date. The release date for that. Yeah.
They changed it to. I didn't hear about that.
Summer of 2020.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
It's supposed to come out in November of this year, but now it's changed to 2020.
All right. Well, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to see what Joker turns out to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it should be better than the one we got last time, right?
Yeah.
Jared Leto. Oh, that Chit Chat's gonna get you hurt.
All right. Captain Marvel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the trailer. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
John Wick 3.
Yep.
Uh,
Did you like John Wick 2?
Loved it.
I wasn't really big on John Wick 2.
I liked the first one better, but I
I
thought the
did.
second
I really liked the first one. The second one didn't really do that much for me, honestly.
I love both of them.
I'm going to say Shazam.
Okay.
Shazam!
Yeah.
Is Toby gonna make a cameo in that movie?
Who?
Toby
What?
Maguire.
Oh.
Because he always says Shazam.
Oh, man. That's 10. I'll list the other ones here really quick. The Lion King live action. I'm interested to see what they do with that.
Yeah.
There's also Aladdin live action and Dumbo live action. I think my kids would like to see that. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd go see it. Toy Story 4, of course.
Mm-hmm.
See what they do with that. Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Zombieland 2.
Yes.
Uh,
Finally.
You know how
Happy
I
Death-
got. Well,
Huh?
sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Happy Death Day 2. I actually liked the first Happy Death Day. I thought it was
Yeah,
good.
I did too.
I did too, yeah.
Terminator 6.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know.
I need to see a trailer to that.
Yeah. I think that's all of them. I think that I have here. Yeah, I think that's all of them because I had to, remove Wonder Woman. So
Yeah.
that's all I've got so far. Unless you guys have anything other. Or there's one. What was that one? I think Us, called Us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah, it's coming out in March.
Okay, that'd be one. Also. So that's pretty much my list.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems like there's a lot of superhero and like Disney stuff.
I
coming out.
know.
It's gonna be like that every year.
Yeah.
And of course, for me, horror movies as well. Some horror movies.
Yeah. That's
All
fine.
right. That's a pretty good list. I mean, the one thing I'm gonna mention are pretty much almost the same ones you already did. So
Okay.
I will do top 10 first though. All right, number 10. You didn't mention this, because I think you said you didn't like the trailer to this.
What?
Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. But this is gonna be the last one in this franchise because they're gonna reboot it soon.
Well, because the Fox deal's almost done, so they're
Yeah,
going to
so-
get the rights. So
Yeah, this is pretty much gonna be the last one. They're not gonna have enough time to do another movie. So
right.
it's gonna,
Yeah,
and
I'll see it regardless. I mean,
Yeah. and they should treat it as the last one. So they're gonna wrap up the storyline.
right. Yeah.
Hopefully it's good. I mean, hopefully it's better than the next three.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so.
But I do gotta admit, the trailer didn't really excite me.
Yeah, it was just what.
But at the end of the day, it is X-Men. I'm gonna see it. I gotta see it.
Yeah, I'm an X-Men fan. I don't have to.
Yeah, yes. All right. Number 9, Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yep.
Still waiting for the trailer for that, but oh man, I love the fact that they got Mysterio as the villain.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And he's gotta have the fishbowl. He's gotta have it.
Yeah.
It's cool. They could do so much with visually with that character.
Yeah.
The illusions and all that. That's cool. That's gonna be cool to see. Number 8, Joker.
Yep.
I was kind of worried about that at first, but when I saw that footage, how it looks, I was like, oh, I like the look.
It's like a cross between Cesar Romero and Heath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom, okay?
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, and Joaquin Phoenix is a really good actor.
Oh yeah.
So-
Like, what would be like one of your favorite films with Joaquin? Like, he has so many good ones.
One comes to mind. I do really like his performance of Walk the Line.
Oh yeah, Johnny Cash. Yeah.
Signs. That was really good one.
Yeah, I really like those.
Mhm. What's
There's
another
that
one?
one movie called Her. Did you see that one called Her?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of that movie, but he was good in it.
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah.
Same with the Master. he was good in it, but I wasn't really a big fan of it.
Right.
Like a lot of times he's better. His performances are better than the actual movies he's in. So maybe that might happen with Joker.
Did I miss anything?
No, we should keep talking. We're still talking about the Joker.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that Joker. Sorry about that.
The only thing I'm waiting for, the only thing I'm waiting for is like how he's gonna sound.
Yeah.
Can't
And the
sound
la-
any worse than Jared Leto.
And the laugh. He's gotta get the laugh right. Yeah, exactly. He can't be worse than Jared Leto. And just the look is already much better than Leto's.
Yeah, it's
That tattoos and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Okay. Number 7, Godzilla King of Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
let's keep
You guys
up
already
the-
know.
let's
You
keep-
already know. I hated the last Godzilla movie.
I know
Wasn't
you
a fan of that. Yeah.
I didn't
and,
hate it. I thought it was disappointing.
I know, but yeah, you got me. It was disappointing.
It was a little disappointing.
Yeah, it was disappointing for sure.
The thing that gets me excited is it's a new director, mostly new cast,
Yep.
completely different look,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
more monsters. You
Well,
get the class of monsters.
they're gonna set it up for King Kong and Godzilla. They're gonna set it up.
Well,
To me, if it's
there's a lot
yeah.
of people in the new Godzilla.
if it's like Skull Island, where you get a lot of monster action, it's gonna be good. This is exactly what.
the thing is, too, with Godzilla King of the Monsters, it's got a really impressive cast.
Oh yeah, it does for
Yep.
sure.
Vera Farmiga, you get Bradley Whitford from Get Out.
Yep.
You got Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things.
Yep.
And damn it, what the hell is this actor's name? Ice Cube's son. So you got another straight Compton actor in this
Yeah.
franchise. So you had Eazy-E and Dr. Dre and Skull Island. You got Ice Cube, son, and Godzilla 2. Not what we're gonna have MC Ren and the other guy and Godzilla vs King Kong.
Why not?
Yeah,
Just keep getting Compton actors.
Rolling down
funny.
the street in my 6.
Yeah. So yeah, Godzilla. The trailer looks really good.
Yeah.
But then again, the trailer to Godzilla, the last movie, was really good too. So yeah, I just like, come on, just like it's not that hard to make a good American Godzilla. Just you got Godzilla, you get the character right. Go with that. Fight. Let us see him fight monsters. You got Rodan, you got Mothra, you got King Ghidorah, or Ghidorah, whatever you want to pronounce it. But yeah, you got your tools. Now use them. Boom. Deliver.
Taco Luther King.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to say that
Way
Yeah. But like,
every time a monster attacks, they'll cut away. Watch them do that.
I hope not. They said that. Then I'm done. But yeah, hopefully it's good. I mean, come on. Just give us what we want. We want the monsters fucking fight, and that's what they did with Skull Island. And that was good. I like that. I Skull. Yeah. If it delivers, then I'll definitely be pumped for Godzilla vs King Kong.
For sure.
I want to see how they set up that.
Yeah.
What's gonna make them fight?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. All right, number 6. Rob already mentioned this, Glass.
Yep.
I've never thought I would be looking forward to an M. Night movie ever again. So, yeah, this is like, boom, man. I never thought this guy was gonna make good movies again.
Yeah.
I really did give up on him. Like, so when Split was coming out, I was like, another M. Night movie? Yeah, it's gonna be shit. But no, everybody realized, it was actually kind of good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's connected to Unbreakable.
Even
You
without
guys
that Unbreakable reference, it still would have been a good movie. But that was like the cherry on top, like that whole.
Yeah, that man's like, okay, I finally got a good movie again. Oh, by the way, it connects to Unbreakable, the movie that for years I've been hearing more people say they like that the best out of all M. Night movies. Unbreakable. It seems like people prefer that the most now.
I like the first 3.
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense,
Sense.
Unbreakable, Signs. I like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. And yeah, and I guess we'll talk about Glass when we finally see it because it's coming out this month.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like Unbreakable. I want to go back to that briefly. M. Night really was ahead of his time when you think about it. Unbreakable. That movie was honestly the first grounded superhero movie. It was grounded in reality
Yeah. I mean,
over even before Batman Begins.
right?
I think we lost Thomas.
I can't see Thomas anymore. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna have to call back in. But,
Okay.
but I'll keep going. M. Night was before he was ahead of his time on Unbreakable, making a grounded superhero film. You know,
Right. Yeah.
it's more realistic than even Batman Begins. So,
Got it?
yeah, there you are. There he is. What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. We lost you for a second.
No, I was just listening to what you were saying, and we got disconnected.
That's weird.
You're
back now. You're back.
Yeah, but like that. That's still. We're still like this is still all in
Yeah,
one.
no, we're still live.
Okay, this is all. So this is all still in one take. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't know.
If I'm still in the call, then it'll still keep going.
Right.
So where were we at again?
Glass.
Yeah.
I was talking about how like M. Night doing Unbreakable at the time, he was ahead of his time. He made the first grounded superhero film. It's even more realistic than Batman Begins. So I think that's what people look back at Unbreakable now. It's like, oh, people didn't appreciate it at the time. Now they do.
Hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Go ahead and keep talking.
All right, that's fine. Yeah. So yeah. Now you know it's split, and you got Glass. You got M. Night's finally doing the superhero trilogy he always wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wanted to do a trilogy with Unbreakable, but
he
never got around to it until now.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And it's perfect time. Perfect time, and now he's loved again.
Yeah.
It's like you're not gonna hear not many people shit on M. Night right now, especially if Glass delivers.
Yeah.
Well, you might hear one or two YouTubers, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
That's number 6, Glass.
Okay.
Number 5 is Jordan Peele's Us.
Yep. It's a great. I'm really
The trailer. Oh man, it looks so creepy.
It does.
Yeah, like even more creepier. It looks even more creepier than Get Out.
Yeah.
So I hope he delivers. I hope it was like he's trying. Hope he proves. Yeah. Oh, and now I'm my number 5 with Jordan Peele's Us.
Okay.
Yeah. How the trailer looks really creepy.
It does.
Yeah, it does look creepy.
Even more, it looks even more creepier than Get Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's this family that's being terrorized by another family that looks just like them, and they're all like just like creepy looking versions of them.
To be honest, the trailer for Get Out didn't really do anything. For me, when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, like what?
Yeah, me too. Same thing. Same with me. Yeah. Because we kind of underestimated Jordan Peele at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
It looked like, honestly, to me, when I first saw the Get Out trailer, I thought it looked like a fake trailer to me. Like, is this really real?
I was just gonna say.
Is this for real? Is this one of those like fake SNL trailers or something? Yeah. Us looks really good. Looks creepy. I hope Jordan Peele delivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean.
Yeah.
It has some of the same like imagery. It didn't Get Out, like the close-ups is like the wide-looking face, like that. And you got like rabbits.
Yeah.
Which is funny because like in the opening of Get Out, there's that song that's called "Run Rabbit, Run Rabbit, Run Rabbit." So, so it has a thing for rabbits and thing from close-up, like bulging their eyes.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Okay, number 4. Rob mentioned already. It Chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Big Richie. So we'll see. We'll see how they do with the adult characters.
Really looking
this time around. Yeah. I like the cast. It's good.
I do too.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
I'm also very curious how they're gonna handle the final showdown. Is it gonna be the spider again? Oh,
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be the spider. I mean, I don't know, but
do you think they're just gonna use him as a clown for the final showdown again, or they should have used something
well,
different?
no one liked the spider anyway even from the TV miniseries.
Yeah,
Like
but
you talk to people, they don't like it.
yeah, but do you think he should be like some other entity?
I don't need. What was he in the book? Like at the end?
I heard it was also a giant spider. I could be
really?
wrong. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I'm looking for it. Chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my most anticipated horror film of 2019. By the way, It Chapter 2. Right, number 3. Rob already mentioned this. Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Saw the trailer. Yeah, can't wait to see how they recover.
Yeah.
Half the population's gone.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Ant-Man's gonna save the day.
Yeah.
Thanos snapped away Cap's beard,
Mm-hmm.
and it all gone.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. Captain America is too powerful. Only his beard went off. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be epic. Endgame. Yeah, it's your turn, Thanos. All right. Number 2. Star Wars Episode 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. Gotta have it, and I want to see what happens next.
Why not?
I'm curious to see what. Okay, you gotta have Lando back. They need to.
He's confirmed, I guess, for episode 9.
Yeah, he's gonna be in it, and they need to say where was he this whole time? Where you
They
been,
should have
Lando?
had episode 8 in the casino planet.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, they should have had that. Yeah, but
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
I
a little.
hope Rose dies. That's all.
Oh, that's horrible. It's horrible. You know what? I hope Jar Jar returns.
Yeah, you get rid of Rose and put Jar Jar in there.
Jar Jar. Yeah, I even have a perfect. Like, imagine like you finally see the trailer to episode 9, and like at the end of the trailer, you have like a small little stinger. Like they have like all the characters or in a circle going like, "Hey guys, we're outnumbered. There's gotta be somebody in the galaxy we can trust. We need an army." Like, and someone says, "Hey, I know an army," and then boom, you get Jar Jar in the gun game. He's back.
Oh God.
He's back. You know me, dude. That would blow everybody's mind.
Oh,
That'd be amazing.
I want to see an Obi-Wan movie. I wouldn't mind seeing an Obi-Wan movie.
Do you think they might show Obi-Wan as a Force Ghost in episode 9? They should.
Because I love Ian McGregor. I think he's
all they have to do is just make him look old, like Alec Guinness, and then boom, there you go. Yeah,
right.
And would you want to see an Anakin Force Ghost?
Oh, for sure.
It's got to be Hayden Christensen though.
Yeah, but you know,
just to like stick with the special edition canon, because that's what is canon.
Right. Yeah. Well, now it's official. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, like Anakin needs to show up and say, "Hey, Kylo, Ben, my grandson, stop fucking around." Yeah. You suck. But yeah, hopefully it's good. I mean, I had my hopes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my number 2. Number 1 is a movie that Rob didn't mention, and I'm actually kind of surprised. It's Quentin Tarantino's new movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know there's no trailer for it right now, but it's Quentin Tarantino. In my eyes, he always delivers.
Yep.
And always, I gotta see it. You know, like, he's my favorite director of all time. So I was like,
oh, it's a
really. He's your favorite director of all time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, like over like I'm trying to think of like Spielberg and James Cameron and all those guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Every movie he's done is to me is great. Except 4 Rooms, if you want to count that. I wasn't the biggest fan of that movie.
Yeah.
4 Rooms. Yeah. But that was an ensemble.
Yeah.
But yeah, loved the cast.
Mm-hmm.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Kurt Russell, Michael Madsen, Tim Roth, Bruce Dern. Who else is gonna be in the movie?
It was supposed to be Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, well, he passed away
Yeah,
before
it
they
was
started filming.
passed away before he could film stuff.
I'm pretty sure Samuel Jackson's gonna be in it.
Who's that?
Samuel Jackson.
Oh yeah,
Pretty sure.
that's
Al Pacino's going to be in there.
Al Pacino, James Marsden is gonna be in it.
Martin Cove, Kreese from The Karate Kid.
yeah.
Right. Just a huge cast.
That's
And
Even
another thing, just really quick. That's another thing I'm looking forward to. Really quick is Cobra Kai season 2.
Yeah.
You know, I think that is that 2019 or 2020. I don't know.
I haven't heard much about season 2 yet. But
Well, they're doing it. So
yeah, no, the season 1 was a huge hit. That's why.
yeah.
But you should.
Even though that's
You should. Yeah, you might see you might hear more and more about it.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every season. Yeah, but yeah, that's my number 1. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's a good one. Good top 10.
Yeah.
I guess I'm next.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I get onto my top 10, I do have some honorable mentions.
Oh, actually, hold on. I didn't even mention my honorable mentions. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll say Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Let's see. I know you guys are not really looking forward to this because you guys are fans of the original, but I got Pet Sematary.
Yeah.
Hey, I said it was gonna be good from the beginning. You guys were like, oh, I don't know, and then you guys ended up like,
it might blow my ass away, but the original is so good. I just don't know.
I like it. Okay. I don't think it's great. The original. Some things work. Some things don't. But for example,
Shot for shot. It just looks shot for shot. You know, like with the trucks coming down, running the kid over, the shoe goes flying.
Yeah, the thing with like for example, like to me, like the scene in the original with the little boy Cage, Miko Hughes gets killed. Like it's so good, but the one part that ruins it for me was you see the dad going like no in slow motion. That's a little too much.
It's not as bad as Vader yelling. No.
Yeah, sure.
Well, the thing is, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
That whole scene, it's wow. I was like, oof, it's so good.
Look, if they can do it like it was so different from the original TV miniseries, if they can do it that way, oh, I'm on board. I don't want to see a shot for shot scenario. I don't want to see.
I think you might actually it might make it more graphic.
Well, I mean, I'm on board. I mean, that's
you actually might see Cage get hit with a truck.
I actually don't want to see that.
But that's the only way to make it different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I mean, they showed Georgie getting his arm bit off.
Yeah, I think that may happen.
You know what? I mean, if they can do different things, that's fine. I'm on board with that. But
I will say the cat is not as creepy looking as the one from the original.
Right.
Church, the cat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't know about John Lithgow though. Just the stuff he says.
Oh, the original guy. I think he's been spoofed so much. So when I rewatched the movie again, once he starts talking, I can't stop laughing. It's like the voice is just it's been parodied too much for me to kind of take serious.
That Zelda stuff though, that shit creeps me out to this day. That Zelda stuff.
Yeah.
Her sister deformed. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll probably see it. I
That road up there. That road's kind of.
I'm not really looking for
that history of that road. That history of that road. But yeah, I think it might be decent. Oh, you guys mentioned Happy Death Day to You. That looks like it might be fun.
Yeah.
I was surprised by that movie.
Yeah.
It's a good one, yeah.
I thought it was going to be pretty bad, but it was actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of surprised me who the killer was in that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Another one I'm looking forward to, Brightburn. You mentioned it. Evil Superman.
Mhm.
That looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. Shazam.
Yep.
Fun time. I got like the. It looks like Big.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Big.
Right.
Trailer.
Yeah.
Instead of just like a normal grown man, it's just like turns to adult superhero. You know, adult superhero. So it's kind of almost the same thing. You even have like his friend who's also a kid, like helping him out. Like okay, so
Yeah.
that's where he got.
The kid in that movie is actually from It. The remake.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah.
The gazebos, mom. Bullshit.
You know you're stepping in gray water right now.
Yeah.
You're stepping in piss and shit right now.
Yeah. Have you ever done staph infection? I'll give you a staph infection. Toy Story 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because I thought the Toy Story 3 ended just perfect.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was a perfect ending.
It did.
But hey, you gotta do another one, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they can do it. I mean,
Hopefully it's good. I'm not sure, but it's Toy Story. You know, I love that first movie so
as
much.
long as you get the cast back, that
Yeah, they're mostly back.
yeah,
I think not Don Wrinkles though, because he passed away.
yeah.
But you're gonna have a potato head in it. He's in the movie. He's in the movie, so I don't know how they're gonna handle that. But we'll see. Another one. I don't know what you guys think about this. Men in Black International. No,
Nah.
you don't think it's gonna be at least all right?
I don't know. I was when I saw the trailer, I was not really interested in it.
What I kind of like about it is like how they're gonna expand the company.
I get that, yeah, but
And
to me, it's like, oh god, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
They're just I loved.
But then again, Men in Black 2 sucked.
It was.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't
good.
as good as the first. The first one's amazing, but
Yeah.
Because like I think the missed opportunity they did with the sequels was like they didn't really expand much on the universe. I mean, because they didn't really do because Men in Black 3 was more as like a apology for Men in Black 2. I look at it as that. It was good. It was good.
It had a lot of good things going for it.
So now they have the opportunity to like expand on this Men in Black universe. Okay, that's about aliens. So like, and the thing is like the thing about Men in Black, the thing that when I first saw it as a kid, the ending to Men in Black blew my fucking mind because like they showed the universe and it was just all one marble and there's aliens and other marbles. Like I want to see like what's beyond. Beyond? They should do that.
Maybe they'll get together if they make enough of these. Maybe they'll have one.
I know.
Thing.
I know I have a feeling Will Smith might show up.
Yeah.
He's such a highly paid actor, though.
Yeah.
Like
but as a cameo, though, probably.
Yeah.
I don't see Tommy Lee Jones showing up though.
Nah.
Because he's kind of been out of it for a while.
Because it would just make sense. It would make sense that Agent K would be retired right now.
Yeah.
Especially after what happened in Men in Black 3.
Right.
But it looks. I thought the trailer looked okay. I just didn't.
I'll watch it.
The thing is, like, one thing, like, they didn't really show much aliens, but I guess they're saving it for the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for my honorable mentions.
That's all of them.
Oh wait, hold on, I forgot this one movie. Martin Scorsese's new movie, The Irishman, for Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's gonna have Joe Pesci, Rob De Niro, I think Harvey Keitel all back. So it's like old school Martin Scorsese. That's kind of cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, okay, that's it for my honorable mentions.
Joe Pesci in a while.
Yeah, Joe Pesci.
Where the hell has he been?
Yeah, I know. He's been, in jail because he's a Sticky Bandits. That's why. I think I haven't seen much of Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci because they're stupid.
Hey, Macaulay Culkin's making a comeback, so
yeah. Hey, we might get like a true follow up to Home Alone 2 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This time it'll be like Kevin McAllister's son.
Yeah.
A rated R Home Alone film.
Oh, that's pretty much. Saw. No, actually, more like the collection was more the rated R.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That was Kevin McAllister. He was the killer the whole time. But yeah, okay. Thomas, you're next.
All right, so these are my top 10 anticipated movies of 2019. And before that, well, you know what? I'll do the same thing, too. I'll go from 1 to 10, or 10 to 1, and then I'll do the honorable mentions afterwards. So my number 10, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Okay.
It was really cool how they got Mysterio to be the villain, Jake Gyllenhaal. So I think that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I'm really excited. Really looking forward to that one. My number 9 is a film that none of you guys have mentioned yet, and this is the one that I was talking about when I was talking about Bohemian Rhapsody. How Dexter Fletcher was doing another movie that was he was going to direct his movie.
Bohemian Rhapsody too?
What's up now? It's another biopic. It's Rocket Man.
Okay. Yeah.
The biopic of Elton John.
And who's playing Elton John?
Taylor Egerton or something. The guy from Kingsman, I think.
Because I thought Tom Hardy was playing Elton John. Some other movie. Am I wrong?
Tom Hardy?
Yeah. I heard a long time ago Tom Hardy was going to play Elton John.
Oh, man. I'm kind of...
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the biopic of Elton John.
Yeah, that'd be...
Because of course, that was the song, like, during the Super Bowl, after the Eagles won the Super Bowl, we started blasting the song, Philadelphia Freedom. So, yeah, Rocket Man, definitely looking forward to that one. 8 is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Looks really good. I actually saw that trailer not too long ago when I saw Aquaman for the second time in theaters. I mean, you guys pretty much summed it up, and the trailer looks really good cast. If it's like Kong Skull Island, I'm really excited.
Man, I didn't really go into it, but like the look of all the new monsters, especially Mothra, God, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, they made them gigantic looking.
Yeah.
Huge.
They look just amazing. Just the visuals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7 is It Chapter 2. That's my number 7. Yep.
You want your book?
Hey, I was gonna ask you guys, what scenes from the miniseries you want them to redo again?
Definitely I love the scene in the original miniseries where the Ben, the John Ritter character in the miniseries, he's in the back seat of the car and he sees the balloon and Pennywise standing there. I love to see the part too where Beverly sees Pennywise and he's like,
"Oh yeah, dude."
No,
the part where she's in the house and that.
Yes, I like that part.
That part's great. Yeah,
that's actually one of my favorite parts in the miniseries.
Don't worry, I'll clean it up.
That old lady was creepy.
Yeah.
I worry, Beth. I worry a lot. He was like a fucking corpse. Damn, it's creepy. Hey, you want to see them do the whole balloon thing with the blood splattering off the balloons? And
I do.
The library scene?
Yeah. I love to see that. Number 6, Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. I think that's in everybody's list.
Yeah.
A lot of these you guys pretty much already mentioned. Number 5 is Shazam.
Yep.
Yeah, Shazam.
Basically big, but a superhero movie, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really like the trailer to that. I saw the trailer when I was seeing Aquaman, and really had a fun time watching the trailer. It was a blast to watch. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to be doing with Shazam. 4, John Wick 3.
Okay.
John Wick 3. How the last one ended, and now that John Wick's hunted worldwide. just a really cool setup for John Wick 3. And yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that.
Am I back? Yeah, I think I'm back.
Number
I want to
3.
see Speed 3, by the way.
Ah, okay.
What?
I want to see Speed 3.
Oh, me too. Oh, dude.
Like, I'd rather watch that. I'd rather that Keanu make that than Bill and Ted 3. To be
I want to
honest.
see him and Sandra Bullock together again.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sandra Bullock, look, if you see, she can still do it, dude. Like she's.
oh, she can, yeah, for sure.
She, you know, Bird Box, you'll see. More dramatic role.
Yeah.
But she can. I could see her totally doing action still.
Yeah, absolutely.
She can, for sure.
Yeah, make the real Speed 2.
I mean, look what Jennifer Garner has done with Peppermint.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah,
She was, you know.
absolutely.
She should play Electra. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Go ahead.
Number 3 is it's me, Hedwig.
All right.
I have red socks.
I just had a hot dog.
You can't beat the beast.
Coming any minute now for you guys. Yeah, Glass. I mean, you pretty much already said it for me before, but this is coming out in a couple weeks, so looking forward to Glass. Number 2, Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele.
Five on it.
Yeah, because seeing this
Yeah.
trailer, I'm like, wow, this looks crazy good. I mean, this trailer creeped me out really badly. Basically, a family being stalked by another family that looks just like them. I mean, really cool premise. Really like the premise.
It looks original. I mean, it definitely looks original. Like,
Yeah.
What's his name? Winston Duke from Black Panther.
Yeah.
You have Elizabeth Moss. You have that other woman, Lupita. Yeah. Uh-huh. I believe she was also in Black Panther.
Yeah, she was a little bit interesting.
Yep. And
she was also the voice of Maz Kanata in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And Jordan Peele.
Yeah. Where the hell was she in episode 8? Huh?
Fighting in that little.
I know that's stupid. I don't like that part.
You're supposed to tell us about the lightsaber. God damn it!
I know. You know what? Maybe Lando's gonna be the one who because that would happen in Cloud City. Remember? Where those Lando's.
Someone better.
Yeah, because they brought it up, so it's like, come on. It was Lando. He found it.
Yeah, but that's
yeah. Oh, by the way, you know how people have been mentioning with the Us trailer about the rap song, how it's become creepy now to them.
Yeah.
The 5 hour song. But you know what? Looking back, some of the beats in these old rap songs were always, to me, kind of had a eerie vibe to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the early 90s stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But now people are picking up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is Rose gonna have the keys in this movie?
Rose,
Rose, those damn keys.
Yeah. Rose, the keys now, Rose. Shoot, I wish I had keys with me. I would go I have them right here.
Yeah, and so that's my number 2. And my number 1 most anticipated movie of the year, Alex, and that was Alex's number 1, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is a film that I was hearing about for a while, and really looking forward to the Ted Bundy biopic. We heard about that one.
Oh.
That's another movie you're talking about?
Yeah, there's a Ted Bundy biopic movie, I think, coming out next year.
Oh, yeah.
Where Zac Efron's playing Ted Bundy.
I remember you mentioned something like that before.
Yeah, that looks. I saw the behind the scenes.
And I thought, you know what? They actually kind of make sense.
Yeah. But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, just looks fantastic. I love the cast. Hell, I mean, I mean, some of the members you have what's her name from what's her name?
Look it up.
No, it's from she was in the TV show Girls. Lena Dunham.
Oh, not a fan.
She's one of the Manson members.
Yeah, I know.
And so is Dakota Fanning's one of the.
Yeah, she's one of the members too.
Dakota Fanning. You have Lena Dunham. You have I don't know the guy that plays Charlie Manson, but I hear
the guy. Yeah, the guy who's gonna play Charlie Manson. He played Charlie Manson in a TV show already.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think he's playing what they can.
But like otherwise, I mean, other cast members, like you said, DiCaprio, Pitt, Margot Robbie, Martin Cove, Kurt Russell, Tim Roth, Michael Madsen. You have Zoe Bell from Death Proof.
DiCaprio and Margot Robbie were already together in Wolf of Wall Street. They did a good job there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they work with Scorsese. Now they can work,
Tarantino. Timothy Oliphant is gonna be in it too.
Al Pacino.
Wasn't Django Unchained? Wasn't DiCaprio in that too? I think he was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calvin Candy.
And on top of that, surprisingly enough, too, Alex, Harley Quinn Smith also has a role in this too.
Yeah, I saw that recently. Like, she's in this too. Oh God.
Harley Quinn Smith.
And then you got actually Harley Quinn in the movie as well.
And, yeah, that's very ironic.
Who else is in it that I didn't mention?
Oh yeah,
Harry.
You have what's his name? Scoot McNairy. Yeah.
From
Batman v Superman. Yeah.
Your favorite movie of all time?
The ultimate cut.
Right. Yes. Of course.
Yeah. This is you look at the cast right here. You have Margot Robbie, Kurt Russell, DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Al Pacino, Dakota Fanning, Timothy Olyphant, James Marsden, James Remar from Dexter.
Yeah.
You have Scoot McNairy, Tim Roth, Amelia Hirsch, who plays Jay Sebring.
Yeah.
Damian Lewis. You have Luke Perry.
Yeah, I mentioned Luke Perry.
Oh my God, Perry.
Bruce Stern, Michael Madsen, Clifton Collins Jr., Zoe Bell, Lena Dunham.
I figured Zoe Bell would be in there.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn Smith.
She was in Death Proof and she was in Hateful Eight.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. Death Proof is awesome.
Death Proof is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Kurt Russell films too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. I like to.
And there was at one point they were this close to getting Tom Cruise as well.
I heard that they were saying Tom Cruise and Jennifer Lawrence is up for this as well.
She probably asked for too much.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are.
Awesome. If you know Tarantino, he doesn't let any actors tell him what to do.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's pretty straightforward with.
That's what happened with Will Smith. He wanted Will Smith to play Django in Django Unchained, but Will Smith wanted his way, and Tarantino was like, "No, it's my script. You're in or you're out, man."
Yeah. And then they got Jamie Foxx instead.
Which I think Will Smith would have been great, but the guy has way too much ego. You know what I mean?
He does. Yeah. That's why. Yeah.
He wanted Jane Smith. To be in it.
I'm actually surprised he was in Suicide Squad. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's funny because he said he liked doing Suicide Squad, but he didn't like Jared Leto because what Jared Leto was doing.
I thought he carried the movie. I thought Smith carried the movie. Yeah, I loved Deadshot.
Mm-hmm.
So did Margot Robbie. She carried it too.
Yeah, well, yeah,
too. Yeah.
And they were together in the movie called Focus too, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Focus.
Yeah.
He has one really good scene though. But he has one good scene. But yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's. Oh! I almost forgot the honorable mentions.
I was getting to that.
I almost forgot about those. I'll list these off really quickly.
Wrap it up.
Honorable mentions that didn't make the top 10: Captain Marvel, Joker, Zombieland 2, Toy Story 4, Chaos Walking. That's one of the guys that mentioned with Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
It's kind of like I think it's a kind of like an apocalypse kind of like movie.
Huh.
Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Oh, totally forgot about that.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Detective
Pikachu.
I'm not into Pikachu. Or
But-
Pokemon.
Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu.
Surprisingly enough, I'm really looking forward to Grudge. There's a new Grudge movie.
Yeah.
And you have John Cho and Lin Shaye.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that because of that cat.
You have to get Lin Shaye in like one of these horror movies. Natural one.
Other ones, Dumbo and the Lion King. Rob already mentioned those. Really looking forward to seeing Serenity with Anne Hathaway and Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that one looks interesting.
Aladdin. Rob already mentioned Aladdin. There's a new Annabelle film that's coming out, which I look forward to. Really interested in seeing what they're going to do with that.
Is that this year?
Yeah, it's called. It just says an untitled Annabelle, but there's like no title. Number 23, one of the other honorable mentions I have, surprisingly enough, is The New Mutants.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That movie's been pushed back for so long.
Yeah, that's like one of the things I'm really concerned about. That's why it's like a little bit lower. It didn't make the top 10, but I still am looking forward to seeing what they're going to be doing with that. But hopefully, with the whole behind the scenes problems, also the Kingsman, The Great Game. The Lego Movie 2, You Are My Friend, which is the Mr. Rogers biopic.
Yeah, with Tom Hanks, right?
Tom Hanks, yeah.
Yeah.
And my last honorable mention that I have is Happy Death Day to You.
I'm surprised no one has Terminator. So you're not looking forward to Terminator at all?
I need to see a trailer.
I mean, that's a Terminator Genesis, not really.
Terminator Genesis sucked, but
I know.
I just want to see Arnold again. I just want to see him.
We saw Arnold in Terminator Genesis.
I know, but not Grandpa Arnold. I want to see what they can do.
I am curious that Lena Hamilton is back.
Yeah.
She looks terrible, by the way.
Well, she's old. So
I know, but I mean, when I look at her, I'm like, damn, like the hell.
that's what happens, man. You're old.
She looks like she hasn't eaten for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she hasn't gotten many roles, right?
Not
No,
really.
she hasn't been acting.
Not since Dante's Peak, right?
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Dante's Peak. It's kind of sucks for her. Like ever since like she split up with James Cameron, her career's kind of like. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But hey, it seems like they're good terms now because they didn't split up on good terms. But it seems they're okay now.
Yeah.
Since she's had to come back and James Cameron's producing, so like.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. I need to see a trailer.
Yeah. I want to see that too.
Yeah, I'll see a trailer first.
Hey, don't be surprised when you finally see a trailer. It looks terrible.
I won't be surprised though. Like I said, after Genesis,
they did the same thing again. Oh, this is the real Terminator 3, guys, for real this time.
Yeah.
well, they're starting to do that now with any movie. Oh, let's
I
continue
know.
with the first
This is
movie.
like the fifth time I'm exaggerating, but they I don't know. Halloween's done that too, so I can't really complain too much.
Yeah.
And I come off as a hypocrite because it's okay when Halloween does it, but not when Terminator does it. I don't know. It just seems like what they do it right with Halloween, not with Terminator.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We'll see. I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of am over Terminator already. But then again, we never know. We might surprise.
Yeah, you never know.
Yes, you never know. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Like, Rob finally enjoyed a Transformers movie with Bumblebee.
I think you would enjoy it. Honestly, I'm just saying. I think you would.
I'm definitely gonna give it a look.
Okay, I just need to know. No one's answering me this question. Everybody who's seen Bumblebee, Does Bumblebee squish John Cena?
Does he?
Does he
what?
kill him? Does he squish him? Does he kill him?
No.
Okay.
But I will. Do you want me to spoil something?
No, you don't need to spoil it.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't need to spoil it. No, don't spoil it.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this: John Cena is actually not that bad in the movie. He's actually pretty funny.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you expect him to act like a tough ass because he's
He
big
tried.
on-
He's tried that before and it hasn't worked. And
right.
he's passed
And I'm
on.
saying this movie, his character, what he does fits the role. I actually didn't. I thought otherwise. I was thinking like you, like, oh, this. Why does this idiot have to be in there? But it was fine. It actually was fine. He,
Right.
I actually kind of laughed a few times because of what he said. Some of the stuff he says. But what's good about the movie too is it doesn't focus on the military. It focuses on Bumblebee and then Haley Steinfeld. That's what it does.
Okay.
That's good then.
Because the trailer made it look like it was going to be about the military again.
I'll tell you one awesome thing is the music. It's set in the 80s and the music is fantastic. It is.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say go see it.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give it a look.
All right. So yeah, that was our thoughts, top 10s, honorable mentions of everything.
Yeah, that
tonight.
is all.
Yeah. We went. How long was that? I don't even know.
It's 1 a.m. here.
I can
It's
check.
10 a.m.
It's 2:10 a.m. here.
Oh boy. I don't know. We started at what?
11.
On 10.
Well, on my end, it was like 11 something.
Damn.
Oh no. Yeah, so we've been going for like
3 hours.
about 3 hours. Yeah. So I think that's more than enough. For tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna end the broadcast in a few minutes. Unless you guys want to say something else.
No,
I pretty much said everything I wanted to say. I mean, I got everything.
yeah,
pretty
me
much
too.
everything I wanted.
All right. So if anybody was watching, thank you for watching. Or you just start from the beginning. Once this all
I mean, I'll share this link, around with Jason and Lisa and Sean and all them guys.
Oh yeah, and those guys, if you guys want to join in, whenever we have a chance to do this next time, you guys are more than welcome to and give your thoughts. What talk about?
Do a big live stream with all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I want. That's my whole plan. Like getting like a bunch of people like them together with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But for this first episode, it had to be just at least the three of us.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, anybody who's watching or who watched later on, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy our picks.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, leave your comments if you disagree or agree, whichever.
All right.
All right. As a wrap. Adios.
Bye.
See you later.
And